Alright, sleepyheads, welcome back to Crimson High. Yes, sir. We're gonna keep it G rated, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this PG. We need to be good for 3-ish months. Oh god. Oh my oh my days, but yeah. I also have to report something to YouTube, but it's a different other thing, a different other matter. Um yeah. So yeah, come in. Um well wow, there we go, it's over. Oh my god. I just sensor. Turn it up to full strength, please. Thank you, Talia. Very nude, very tan, a somewhat familiar looking woman. I should probably just you're not Talia. Oh, it's Meritatin. Oh, hey Mary. It's Meritatin. And hello, Sen. What are you doing here? I was meant to meet a friend of mine here, but her name is Miri, not Mary. Meritatin. Yeah, I know, but the joke wouldn't work nearly as well with your full name, so you know. You made a joke? Get me out of here. Never mind. I'm sorry for barging in here. I'll even go find Miri. Wait, huh? Where's Talia? Last time I saw her, she was at the reception talking to someone on the phone. Oh, that usually takes a while. She talks even more than Toka. Must be a business thing. Wait, I'm like triple checking here. Yeah, we are. We are super recording. Can you do me a favor and adjust the fan strength? I'm getting a tad too hot and rather not do any push-ups right now. I don't know what's happening. I'll be honest. I'm not following. The rotating thing over there, it's called a fan. Can you press a button on it that says very windy before you leave? Yeah, sure. Walking over to the fan, I do press the button that says very windy, still a bit shell shocked from walking in on a very nude Meritatan in her nonchalant, aura, I guess. Thank you. Now, if you were to be so kind as to leave, I would like to get back to my sunbed. Sen, what are you doing in here? Hey, Miri, I apparently opened the wrong door and have since been conscripted to a fan handling duty. Huh, fan handling, a humorous play on words. I am amused. Who are you? Meritatin. Wow, that's like such a cool name. Thank you. What is your name? Miritatin. Really? No. I'm just plain old Miri. Rika, actually, but like no one calls me that like ever. Oh, I get it now. Mary and Miri. Very comical. I'm even more amused now. I. Well met, Miri. Thank you. You too, Mary Tatin? Mary's fine. Hey, why is she allowed to call you Mary and I have to call you Mary Tatin? Because she didn't barge in on me while I was sunbathing in the nude. Fair point. Yeah, that's true. Okay, it's because she's adorable and you're not. That's actually even worse. That's not just. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. You should probably leave it to your nude sunbathing now, though. Probably. That was what I requested of you before me rejoined, after all. Yeah, just one last question. I feel like this is an inappropriate setting for a questionnaire, but I have been wrong about interpreting social situations before. No, no, no. It probably is inappropriate, but I can't help but be curious. So you decided to forego social etiquette in pursuit of knowledge. I guess? Maybe having you call me Mary wouldn't be so bad after all. I don't even know how you rizzed her. Uh, yeah, okay, yeah, really? I will think about it. Now ask your question. Time is waiting for no one. Right, what is this room and what were you talking about before regarding not wanting to do push-ups? Maybe I was too hasty in wanting to revisit my opinion of you. Those are the most insane questions you could have asked in this situation. Even commenting on my physique or my womanly bits would have been more exciting. Oh, she's trying to flirt with. Oh my God, we're dense. Sen slash Ren. It's flirt. It's a flirtation thing. It's a flirt. It's a flirting thing. You know, we're flirting. We were flirting. I mean, I can. No, hold on. I'm not gonna let myself get distracted by your nudity. I'm just. This room is a bit strange for a tanning salon, isn't it? Don't these usually just have a tanning beds? And the push-up comment felt completely random, so I have no idea what to make of it. I see. Maybe not that inane after all. This room is for people with special needs. No, that's not really helpful. I cannot tell you more than that at the moment. Well, I know that you know what you know. I don't know that your friend knows the same things. So with that in mind, you will have to make do with the non-answer you just got. Oh, I had one close encounter of the revealy kind today already. Am I really gonna risk it again? Everyone here is in the know, but they can't be sure who else is listening. Oh my God, Miri, you're totally a myth. Oh well, yeah, she made a decision for us. Us, you are in the know as well. I am indeed a myth, hence the room. Whoa, what kind, Miri? Yep, sorry, Sen. It's fine. Sorry about that, Mary. We're not gonna ask about your identity. That is appreciated. You've seen quite a bit more of me today than you were supposed to already, both of you. Are we talking about the myth sense or just you're naked? You know? So, about the second part of my question, it's related to what you just decided to not ask about. Damn. Okay. Well, I appreciate the answers you were willing to give me. I think. We leave it to your sunbathing now. Sorry again for intruding. Mary Tatton? Mary will be fine. Sweet! Thanks, Mary, and yeah, sorry for intruding. It's fine, it's just skin. It'll change soon anyway. Is she like some kind of serpent myth? Like a. Okay, umbrella term, I guess let's just go with snake. I don't know, I'm throwing it out there. Or some kind of a reptilian like relation. Something, I don't know. She told about skin. Alright, anyways, enjoy sunbathing. I'll see you eventually. Mary? Goodbye, Sen. Miri? Bye, Mary. Leaving Mary to her nude sunbathing, Miri and I reconvene in the hallway. Well, that was interesting. I know, like she's totally really cool, isn't she? And she's also, Miri? Oop, I'm like so sorry, Sen. It's fine, just try to be a bit more careful with these things. I know I'm a bit of a hypocrite for admonishing admonishing you for this, but you really need to pay more attention. Uh huh. Well, anyways, not like anything bad happened from it so far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. With that out of the way, how about we go and get you back into your toaster? That's like such a stupid thing to call a tanning bed, Sen. Well, I mean, technically it is. It's like a toaster. Oh my god! It's like a very weak toaster. For humans. I also can't get back in anymore. Huh? Why is that? Because you've totally been chatting too much with Mary. My lunch break is over in like a bit and I still have to get back over there. Oh, I guess we did talk with her for a few minutes. If you want me to, I can totally like give you one of my massages before we leave though. No, Miri, I appreciate that. Wow, he controlled his lust. He's not a sinful lust guy, you know. He's not that guy. No, Miri, I appreciate the offer, but I wanted to spend some time with you first and foremost. I'm not going to make you get me off in the few minutes we're able to spend with each other before you have to get back to work. Aw, San, that's like so sweet of you. I was also gonna say, is it really though? Is that sweet or is that just common decency? I guess. Yep, that's like totally the sweetest thing ever. Oh, I audibly clear my throat. Anyways, do you want to get dressed and meet me outside then? We can chat for a few more minutes before you have to leave. Yes, give me like a minute. Yeah, I'll wait in front of the salon. Damn, son. That's her close up, huh? Heading to the exit, I give Talia a nod and a smile, then leave the salon to wait for Miri. Surprisingly enough, she does actually only take a minute or so to get dressed and come out as well. Okay, here I am. Oh yeah, I can see that. You were really quick. I was totally speed running getting dressed. Speed running, huh? Have you been spending a lot of time online today? Maybe. Whatever keeps you entertained, I guess. Do you not like watching, videos online anymore? No, I do. It's just been a while since I was able to simply lounge around and watch videos online. Why? Because of like your new job? Yeah, among other things. Life's just been keeping me really busy lately. It's why I haven't been able to spend as much time with you as I wanted to. That's like, okay, Sen, I would totally love spending more time with you, but like, I know how busy you are. And with what like happened to your apartment, you must be totally stressed and all. I want to like help you with things, but like I've never had to deal with upset wallpaperers. So like, what the like, I seriously don't know what to do. It's like a really stupid thing to happen to someone just because they forgot to like pay their bills or something. Couldn't they like have sent you a mean letter or something? If only, Miri, if only. Like I said before though, I did not forget to pay my bills. But why the wallpaper then? I don't know. My best guess is that that's not really what happened. What do you mean? Censorship? I wonder if the report could have been redacted. You mean like, yeah, to hide the involvement of you know who? That's like totally possible. Yeah, but I'm not sure yet how to prove this or if I have to prove it in the first place. Why not? Don't you want to know? Hey there, detective. I knew it was you. Huh? Hey, Toka. Hello. Toka, this is Miri, a good friend and former colleague of mine. Miri, this is Toka, another good friend. She's also Kana's and Kagomi's teacher. Nice to meet you, Toka. It's nice to meet you too, Miri. I don't mean to interrupt your day out with your friends, and I just wanted to come say hi when I saw you standing over here. I'll be taking my leave again now. You, you don't have to leave. I don't. Yes, I need to like get back to work anyway, so Sen is totally going to be free in a moment. Oh, well, in that case, care to spend some time with me, Sen? Yeah, sure. I'm in between things right now, so it'd be my pleasure, Toka. Great! I'll like go back to work then, okay, Sen? Yeah, sorry about how today went, Miri. It's okay, I had a lot of fun. Well, okay, me too. I'll text you once I know when I'm free for longer than an hour, okay? Okie dokie. Have fun, you two. Thanks, Miri. Bye, Miri. It was nice to meet you. Bye, Toka. It was like so nice to meet you too. Taking her leave, Miri skips off across the street. Cute girl. Yeah, Miri is adorable. She's a former colleague of yours? Yep, I met her at the police academy. We've been friends ever since. Fascinating. She didn't strike me as the type to work for the police. Honestly, she really isn't the type for it, but for some reason it works for her, so she enjoys her job and she's not half bad at it. I suppose not judging a book by its cover once again proves to be a sensible concept. Uh huh. So, what have you been up to, detective? A lot, honestly. Mostly work related. And related to finding a new place to live, I suppose. Yeah, that too. I said you can't talk about it freely. Well, I can't talk about my apartment, just not about the. Well, I can't talk about my apartment, just not about the situation with the girls and my work. Oh, okay. What happened to your apartment then? If you don't mind talking about it, that is. Hold on, should we go sit down somewhere first? We're kind of crowding the entrance to Talis as is. We can, but it has to be somewhere nearby. Let me guess. You're waiting for Mary to be done at Talis because the two of you have plans for the afternoon? Yes. How did you? Also, aren't you supposed to call her Mary Tatton? Not anymore. I'm allowed to call her Mary as of 5 minutes ago. Which is also the answer to your first question, I guess. You met her? Kinda walking in on her sunbathing, yeah. I wish I could have been there for it. Yeah, I bet you do. Anyway, shall we? Yeah, yes, sure. Mary Tatton, huh? After a quick look around, we decide on one of the planters on this other side of the street to sit down. Conveniently, that means the entrance to Talis is still in our line of sight too. Alright, so your apartment? Right. Well, there isn't all that much to say about it, honestly. The girls and I were out on Monday, and when we came back, we found Miri and a few others from the police standing in front of my apartment building. Apparently, someone had broken in and ransacked the place. Most of my furniture and things have been destroyed or sprayed with the weird substance that supposedly is wallpaper paste. Wallpaper paste? Did you forget to pay any handyman? Yeah, that's what I did not. Really? Because I could see you doing that. Moving on, the apartment isn't habitable at the moment, and I'm not sure when I can move back in or if I even want to at all. That's awful. Do you know who did it? Was it just a random break in? There isn't any hard proof for it, though I assume it wasn't random but targeted. Why do you think that? Call it a gut feeling. I've been pissing off a few people lately that I maybe shouldn't have pissed off. Will you be okay? Yeah, I think I will be. And the girls? They should be safe too. They're currently staying with me so I can protect them if necessary. Do you think there's a chance that will become necessary? Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't do what I'm doing. Right, yes. You're neck deep in trouble, aren't you? It's not that bad, but yes, kind of. But as I said, we should be fine in the long run. I have conscripted help from a few friends and colleagues to ensure the girls are, the girls' safety, I guess. Currently, they are as safe as can be given the circumstances. That's good. Yeah, what about you? What have you been up to? Ah, Toka, you're here already. And you're running to Sen, I see. Yes, hey Mary, yes I have. He's helped me pass the time until you were done Natalia's. which, as I've heard, has been a bit more eventful than usual. That's certainly one way to frame the experience. And Sen is now allowed to call you Mary too. He's been a real chatterbox, see? Just bringing Toka up to speed. Of course you have. Is he going to spend the afternoon with us then? With us then. There we go. Sen? I'm not. I've got somewhere to be in like half an hour. I see. I suppose you can put off engaging in our afternoon activities until you need to leave then. Actually, I should probably be heading back to my car already since I parked a few hundred meters down the road. We need to head in that direction too. If you want, we can accompany you to your car and then split off from there. Sure, that's fine with me. I won't ever complain about the company of two beautiful women. Aw, Sen. Beautiful, are we? Yeah. Thank you for the compliment, I suppose. Yes, thank you, Sen. Just calling it as I see it. Shall we then? Toka and I get up, then head down the street towards my car together with Mary. So what have you been up to what the fuck? So what have you been up to, Toka? We were interrupted before I could ask this. By me? Yeah, but it's fine. I wasn't trying to blame anyone, just stating things as they happened. Okay. Nothing much, to be honest. I've started watching a new show on Beanflix about a guy getting cheated out of a multi-million-dollar contract by his fiancée. Huh. That sounds like a rough thing to happen. I bet that fucked him up real good. It did. He almost lost everything, but then his best friend, a feisty redhead barkeeper, helped him get back on his feet by introducing him to an elite sorority she was part of. A sorority, huh? I bet the cast was full of hot girls then. Pretty much. Very varied too. Interesting. What's the show called? Artemis by famous author Digi B. Cool. I might watch that at some point. It sounds pretty entertaining. That would be. Is that a game? No freaking way. No freaking way. I gotta check it out. I don't know the half of it, but I'm not going to spoil or anything for you. Just watch it. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Sure thing. Might as well make use of my Beanflix subscription again before. Oh, look at her. She's adorable. Huh? Oh, you're talking about the cat. Meow. Yes, look at her. Isn't she the most adorable little cat you've ever seen? Something makes me think that's what you say about every cat, because they're all the most adorable. You seem pretty excited about this. You remember what I am, right? I do? Does that make encountering cats more exciting? I mean, not usually, but in this case it does. No pun intended that the cat is on top of a case. She, being a black cat, reminds me of a widely believed legend among us feline myths. And as you can probably imagine, I'm one of those who believes in it. Well, I mean, I kind of figured, given her reaction, yeah. I take a quick look around us to make sure there's no one nearby before squatting down in front of Toka and the cat. What is this legend about? How much do you know about Egypt and their myths the fucking low folklore? Not too much if I'm honest. A few bits here and there. Something about robbing the god of the sun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Religion, especially foreign religion, has never been of particular interest to me. Why do you ask? Is this legend related to Egypt in some way? I think so, man. I mean, Mary Tatten? Come on, brother. It is. Ra is actually as good of a point to start as any. Have you ever heard of his daughter, the goddess commonly known as Bastet? The name does ring a bell, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. She had something to do with cats, right? That's correct. Very good, Sen. Thanks, teacher. Sorry. It's fine, I was just joking. I don't really mind you going to teacher mode. It's kind of cute. Sen, clearing her throat, Toka moves on and continues her impromptu lesson in mythology. Anyway, as I was saying, Ra's daughter was commonly known as Bastet. We feline myths, however, know her under a different name, Eve, she who gives life. And Eve is said to have been the mother of all feline myths. Huh, so there's an actual legend of origin for cat girls. Not just for us, for pretty much every category of myths. But yes, there is an actual legend of origin for cat girls, as you put it, yes. This particular legend has it that Eve, back when she was still walking the earth, found an orphan human girl still in her infancy, and raised her as her own. Naturally, the child needed sustenance. Not wanting to entrust the girl to a human surrogate mother, Eve decided to feed her of her own milk instead. And as a result of her decision, the girl grew a set of cat ears as well as a tail. In case you're unaware, Eve or Bastet is commonly depicted as either a woman with cat's head and a human body or as a black cat herself. And the girl she raised, she became the first cat girl. My god, we should be researching this. Indeed, as she passed down her traits to all of her daughters, which then passed it on to their daughters and so on and so forth. Wow, that's a pretty cool legend, actually. Especially doing with, cat girl. I mean, oh, is it true though? Who knows? I believe it is, at least. It's actually widely believed to be true, not just among the feline populace. Really? Yes, back in my home country, it is a generally accepted truth, and even over here in Japan, most people do believe in it. Interesting. What is your home country? Egypt. I was about to say, with her name, I think it's now obvious. It's Egypt. Oh, wait, wasn't there something about Egyptians worshipping cats in general? Yes. So how does that translate to cat girls? Hold on, is that why the two of you are so close? I regret giving you permission to call me Mary. Sen, Mary doesn't worship me. It's not like all Egyptians are part of a giant cat worshipping cult. Yes, that's not the case. But not the case. Alright. Meow. Oh, what does she want? She wants you to pet her. Just scratch her behind the ear. She's going to love that. Like this? Yes, just like that. She's really soft. She is. She takes very good care of her fur. Huh. Apparently having satisfied her need for people contact, Eve saunters off after a minute of ear scratching, leaving the three of us behind. There she goes. There she goes again. It's a she, right? Yes, Sen, she's a girl. Do you think she'll be alright out there? Yes, I'm sure she'll be fine, no matter where her path takes her. Well, thanks for the history lesson, Toka. It was fascinating. You're welcome, Sen. Should we continue our trek towards our car then? You have somewhere to be, right? Right, yeah, we should get going. Seeing as the impromptu history lesson has held us up for a few minutes, I don't have too much time left before my date with Kagome. Luckily, we're right next to my car already, so I quickly say my goodbyes to Toka and Mary, then jump into my car and head off towards the beach. Cat girls and a cot. Where the fuck is a cot, mod? Cat girls and a cat goddess, huh? Curious. The things I keep learning about our world every day. Somewhat lost in thought over the things I've learned the last couple weeks, I make my way back over to the beach. Seeing as there aren't too many people out and about at the time, the streets are fairly empty and it doesn't take me too long to arrive at my destination. I park the van at a designated parking space near the hotel, something I'm somewhat confused about because I could have sworn that it hadn't been there yesterday, and then head for Mai and Kagome's meeting spot. Whoa! Oh, I thought Kagome would be there already. Once there, I take out my phone, check the time. I'm a couple minutes early despite the unplanned event, and then open Kagome's chat to see if she's close by. Okay. Hey dude, I'm almost at the beach. Gonna wait near the changing booths for ya. When I open the messenger app, I see her typing and a couple seconds later get the message from her saying that she's almost there. There was also a message from Tsubaki saying that she's working at the beach today. What a neat coincidence. Hi, I'm working the beach today. If you want to come say hi, that's okay. I understand if you don't want to though. Not sure I have much to say anyway. Yeah, see you, maybe bye. Not bothering to reply, censor them, wherever they are. Not bothering to reply to either of them, I close the messenger app and put my phone away. There are a few people at the beach, either lounging around in the sun or walking along the shorelines, so I spend a couple minutes idly watching them while I think about how I want to handle Kagome. Seeing as her biggest issue seems to be her self-esteem, especially when she compares herself to Kana or other girls, I should probably tackle that in some way. After a couple minutes of silent pondering, I come to the conclusion that I probably won't get anywhere by being careful or holding back. In fact, I decided the stark opposite is more likely to help her overcome herself, and that being forward with her and open about my attraction towards her is probably best. Waiting for Kagome to arrive, I let my thoughts wander and think about nothing in particular. However, after a short moment of actual peaceful contemplation, I notice a tugging feeling in my chest. Introspecting a bit further, I find that my thoughts keep drifting towards the girls at the hotel, Suzu and Miko for the most part, but the others as well. I miss them. It hasn't been that long since I was with them, and yet I feel myself longing for their company. It's like a part of me is incomplete. Later tonight, I'll make sure to spend at least a short while with them before Kuro comes over. Having decided that, I feel a bit of tension leave my body. I hadn't noticed it was there before, but now that it's gone, I feel relieved. Phew! Oh my god, she's wearing normal clothes! Yes! Yes, Vertigo, yes. Eventually, Kagome arrives and joins me, nervous energy noticeably surrounding her. Hey, Sen! Hey, Kagome, how's it going? Yep, just fine. How are you going? I mean, uh, I'm sure you know what I mean. Haha, sorry, I had too many energy drinks earlier. Right, there's no reason to be nervous, Kagome. Not a date, remember? Yeah, I know, dude. This is still the first time in like ever that we're spending time together without Kana. No, it isn't. We've been alone with each other multiple times before, just yesterday and even in your bedroom. Why would you put it like that? I wink at her because it's always fun to tease you. Jerk. But for real, this isn't the first time, so why are you so nervous about it? Because it may not technically be the first time, but it is the first time it was planned. All the other times it just happened to happen. Huh. Really? Yes, usually when we meet, it's all three of us. Well, that only makes the day all the more important then. You're more than just Kana's sister to me, you know that, right? Damn, this guy is working. Wow, alright. Really? Okay, this... Oh, come on, dude. I haven't been here for 5 minutes and you're already starting with the complimenting stuff. Not technically a compliment, but since you already mentioned it, you're looking pretty cute today. I like your outfit. Thank you. Even though I already kind of regret it, I'm wearing my bikini underneath, and now we're at the changing booths. So did you want to? Are you asking whether I prefer spending time with you while you're wearing just a bikini over spending time with you fully clothed? Uh-huh. If I ever tell you not to change out of your clothes and into a bikini, feel free to slap me upside the head. I see. So that means go change, Kagome. I'll do the same. Oh, you too? I was about to say, it would be awkward if you're the only one who's not, you know, it's like, what? Unless you'd like me to stay the way I am and melt while we're at the beach, yeah. No, that's cool, dude. You just go and change too, yeah, just take off your shirt or whatever. It's guys do when they're at the beach, yeah. Hey, I'll meet you out there in a couple minutes. Yeah. Alright. Kagome and I quickly splitty the banana split up and head into our respective sides of the changing booths to dress a bit more appropriately for an outing at the beach. Luckily, I stashed my beach shorts in my pocket watch beforehand and can now grab them from there easily enough. A minute later, I'm all changed and on my way back out, my other outfit as well as the other stuff I had on me safely stashed inside of my bag of holding. Huh, that's not the same bikini she was wearing on Saturday, I think. I wonder if she got it just for today or what. Probably best not to ask though. Hey, that was fast. Yup, like I said, I had it on underneath already. I put my clothes into one of the lockers back there. Good thinking. Thanks, it looks great on you. Thanks, it's new. I thought it was pretty sweet and stuff. I knew it. Good choice, the color works really well for you. It's just black and white, dude. So? Can we just go somewhere and do whatever? Yeah, sure. What are you in the mood for? Me? Why me? You're the one who suggested the beach. Yeah, now I'm asking you what you want to do at the beach. You. Oh my days, dab me up. That's how we do it. Yeah, compliment someone enough. You could get a one night stand. Don't do that. That's messed up. I don't know. You said you wanted to talk, right? We could go find somewhere to sit and chat. Fine with me. Yeah. Do you want to get something to drink first? Yeah. Okay. I think Subaki's working today, so we could get something to drink from her. Yeah, I know. I was gonna suggest going there too. You know? She sent me a text. Yeah. All right. You thought she was the hottest girl at the track. Totally forgot about that. Still think you should have chosen Megumi and her huge. Let's go see Subaki, shall we? Okay, Subaki. What a tough name. But it sounds like flower either way. Yo, Su, Kagome, and Sen. Hey, Subaki, how are you doing? You came and you brought Kagome. What do you mean he brought me? What if I brought him? Did you? Guess not. Huh. Kagome and I had plans at the beach today anyway, so it was an easy conclusion to come visit you here. I see. I suppose that saves me from embarrassing myself by not knowing what to talk to you about, at least. I'm sure we can chat for a few minutes. Right, Kagome? Yeah, sure. I always have time for a quick chat with my favorite green bean. Why am I a green bean now? Because that's not a reason, Kagome. I don't have any other reason for you, though. Now I'm curious, if I picked a different person, Would they be here selling us the same thing? Do you know? Huh? Do I know why you're a green bean? Yes, probably because of your hair color, I'd guess. My hair, but it's not bean green. Sorry, it's the only reason I can come up with. But now you've broken her, Sen. It's leaf green. I'd say that was mostly your doing. Anyways, how long are you going to be here today, Subaki? Me? Until 7 p.m. Why? Just asking. This seems like a pretty relaxed gig. It's okay. Yes, I just wish I would actually tan from it. You don't tan despite standing here for hours? It does make me feel more energetic though. Oh, now I see why. She's a plant myth. Really, huh? I usually get tired from being in the sun for too long. Do you hydrate yourself enough? Probably not. Can I offer the two of you water? I know for a fact that Kagome doesn't drink enough either. Guilty as charged. Water would be great, yeah. Thanks, Tsubaki. It's okay, it's my job. Quickly ducking behind the bar, Tsubaki opens a small fridge and takes a couple bottles of water out. Here, they aren't super cold because I haven't been here for too long yet. I hope that's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I've heard that you shouldn't drink ice cold water in this kind of weather anyways. Why not? Something about your body having to heat the water up internally, which takes extra energy from your body reserves and makes your body work harder. Oh, that's interesting. But cold water tastes the best, doesn't it? I agree. Yeah, true. I guess it's not too big of a deal to drink cold water either way. Although sweating extra hard from your body having to work harder to heat up cold water could be annoying at times. I don't mind. I don't sweat anyways. You don't sweat like at all? Yes. Yeah, she really doesn't. It's total bullshit. Is that due to what? You know, the reason you all go to specific school in particular? Oh, is it okay if I tell him, Sue? He knows, right? Yeah, I told him about myself, and I'm pretty sure he knows about the captain too. Captain? Oh, Okami, right? She's the captain of the track and field team, if I remember correctly. Oh, I know all about Okami. If you catch my drift, jam me up. It's okay then. Yeah, it totally is, dude. I see. So, in that case, I'm sure she's something plant adjacent. I wonder how I could find. You want to know what exactly she is, don't you? I do, but I've also been told multiple times that that's considered to be a pretty big faux pass. Yeah, it is. Right, yeah, sorry, Tsubaki. I'm not gonna ask. I don't mind telling you. Really? Yeah, it's already in my name anyway. Tsubaki. Yes, I'm a Tsubaki spirit. Not sure if you've heard of us before. There aren't a lot of us. A Tsubaki spirit, huh? That does ring some kind of bell. There are legends about you, aren't there? Yes, people have made up all kinds of things about us. We aren't dangerous though, or we don't bring bad luck. You shouldn't bring Tsubaki flowers as a gift for a sick person. That's the one, right? Yes, but it's not true. I believe you. It's probably just people trying to find a scapegoat for their misfortunes. Again. Uh-huh. Don't worry about it too much. I'm sure oh, she's so cute, man. I'm sure most people nowadays don't really believe these things anymore. Besides, the Tsubaki tree has beautiful flowers. My dad and his husband have one in their garden. Thank you, Sen. Get a room, you two. Yeah, anyways, what does being a Tsubaki spirit mean, if you don't mind telling me, that is? It means that I've been born from a mother tree and that I don't need to eat. I think that's what you wanted to know, right? What makes me different from a human? Yeah. Sorry. It's not an issue. Unless you got a tissue. So, your mom is a tree? Yes, she is really wise and old, too. She's been standing in the forest outside of the city for centuries. Huh. That's incredibly interesting. Actually, I'd love to hear more about that. Really? You want to hear more? Yeah, I'd like that a lot. Sen is new to our world, so he's got a bunch of questions about everything. I wouldn't mind answering some of those. That'd be awesome. But let's put a pin in that for now and maybe talk over a cup of coffee at some point, okay? You can drink coffee, right? I can, and yes, okay, I'd like that. Great, I'm looking forward to it. Another date, huh? In front of our date. Wow, this guy's got two big, steely balls, man. I wink at her. What do I owe you for the water? It's okay, it's on me. Really? Yes, because the two of you need to hydrate properly. Three people. Well, thanks a lot then. I think we gotta leave now, don't we? Yeah, we still have things to talk about. Yeah. Relax, it's nothing bad. Ah, okay. We leave you to your work, Sue. Text me later? Yes. Okay, have fun? Sure, you too, Green Bean. Still not a bean. I can see why she takes offense. It's like, um, saying you look like a dandelion even though you're not. You're a different type of flower. That's just yellow as well. So I can see why people would get why she would be like, it's a leaf green. I'm not a green. I'm not even a bean. It's like, take care, Subaki. Feel free to text me too if you want. I'll think about it. Okay? Sure. Yeah. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. See you around. Bye, Sen. Our bottles of water in hand, Kagome and I make our way down the beach, sharing in comfortable silence for a few minutes. When it's comfortable on my end, at least, Kagome on the other hand, seems to be becoming restless rather quickly. It's not too big of a surprise to me. She's always been unable to tolerate silence for too long, not wanting her to feel uneasy. I pick up the conversation with her after a few more seconds of watching her fidget around. So, finally, not a fan of silence, huh? Not at all, dude, as you know. Maybe. I'm glad we have the chance to talk one on one today, you know? Why is that? Because of what you said about us needing to talk about a few things before, before we can go on a date? That, like, dude, what kind of statement is that, anyways? I get that I'm super cool and all, but, like, come on, I thought we were friends, buddies, muchachos, like two beans in a pod. I was about to say, wait, two peas in a pod. And sure, yeah, we are all that. I like spending time with you. Yeah, see, I like spending time with you too, which makes us friends, right? Sure, but friends and lovers aren't necessarily at opposite ends of the same spectrum. I agree, because when you say lover, it could also be just friends as well. Skidding to a halt, Kagome turns towards me, prompting me to stop as well. And look at that face. She's like, what the? Lovers, dude. Aren't you skipping a few steps there? I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, being friends and being lovers aren't mutually exclusive. Uh, I guess. But, dude, I never even said that I like you or anything. Also, kinda, my own freaking sister would kill me if I were to shag you. You know, I mean, not that I could do that to begin with, even if I wanted to. Not quite true, huh? What do you mean? Come, I think we should sit down for this. Okay. Taking a quick look around, we find a nice spot nearby to plop ourselves down at. Okay, I'm sitting now. What did you mean by that? Pretty much what I said. You could shag me if you wanted to. I mean, yeah, but one of us would get fucked up by it badly. No, not really. Remember when I said that Kana will have to get used to sharing me if she wants to be with me? How could I not? Yeah, well, that's because I'm married. Married? Excuse the heck out of me, excuse my French. You're freaking what now? Married as of a couple days ago. Dude, what to whom? Oh no. She's about to. Better save that water, girly. Suzu! Oh, I love doing that. What, Suzu? Hamster? Why her of all people? Long story to sum it up though, it was a bit of an accident, but I don't regret it. I'm pretty happy with it actually. You're happy being married to Suzu of all people. Yeah. Has she used her ability on you? No, and I'd appreciate it if you'd never suggest that again. Sorry, dude. Don't worry about it. I know I'm dropping a lot of bombs on you here. It's not getting better from here on out, though. Of course it isn't. Lay it on me, dude. What else is there? Well, to go back to our initial topic. You shagged the freaking princess. Not quite how I would have put it, but yeah. Sheesh. You're obviously not a ghoul, so did she? Nope, she's still perfectly sane. How? I don't really want to lie to Kagome, but I'm not sure that getting into the topic of centuries-long conspiracies would be helpful right now. Let's just say that I found a way to remove the risk for both me and the vampire I'm with. Holy shit, dude, Kana's going to flip when she hears about this. She knows about some of it already, but surely not about you shagging the freaking princess, right? Yeah, not that. That means she doesn't know yet that you and her could be a thing? Or you and me, yeah. You and you and me? You mean I don't have to be with a girl? What the fuck? Wait, that threw me off. Okay, yeah. Well, wait, what do you mean though? You don't have to. Dude, one of the biggest drawbacks of becoming a vampire has always been that we can't ever be with a guy, or well, we thought we couldn't. At least that was an issue for you. I'm not. I don't. I mean, you guys, okay, girls are pretty and all, but I don't really. They don't do anything for me. That sounds like quite the predicament for you. Yeah, you're telling me. That's the one big thing I've come to regret about deciding to join Kana. Well, I can see how that must have sucked. But don't worry about it anymore. Don't worry about it anymore. Oh, that's sheesh, dude. I hope this isn't all just one big prank you're pulling on me. It's not, I promise. You're for real? Yeah, for real. If you want, we could. What, right now, dude? I'm kind of really hype about your news, but like, give me some time to digest it first. You can't digest that thing that Sen is cooking, man. This guy is packing possibly a 55 a freaking no, what the fuck? A 44 Magnum. You know what I'm saying? Clint Eastwood style. I wasn't talking about hooking up, Kagome. Oh, you weren't, huh? I wasn't, but I meant to say that you and I could go on an actual date to see if there's potential there if you want. You're kidding me, right? Of freaking course I want that. Haven't you been listening to me before? But shit. Fuck, I can't. Kana. Yeah, dude, as great as it is, I can't do this to Kana. She's my sister, my freaking twin sister. And she's been head over heels in love with you since basically forever. But you too, as a... I see you can't do this. Heels, head over heels. I was about to say, she said hills. I was like, sure, whatever. Head over heels then. Doesn't change anything about what I said. True, it doesn't. But like I said, I'm already married, so Kana will have to get used to the idea of sharing me if she wants us to be a thing. That's quite a ballsy statement, dude. Where did this multiple girls thing come from? That's new, right? Kinda, yeah. I guess I kinda developed on its own over the last couple weeks. So what? You want all three of us then? 3? What is this? Some kind of normie polygamy kind of thing? Nah, this is a HAREM harem game. Suzu? Yeah, Suzu, whatever. Will take me a while to get used to not calling her princess anymore. Answer my question, dude. There are actually others too. Oh, come on, who else? Miko for starters? Oh, freaking course. But that's not really too surprising, actually. You did go on a date before, after all. Who else? A girl named Mana. She attends Crimson High as well. She's from our school. Is it the purple-haired one from Miss Asai's class? It's the only Mana I know of. Yeah. I guess I'll go all in. With the info, not with Kagome. Maybe not yet. Oh my, Kagome deserves to know the full picture. Also Kami and June, I guess, and technically also Nene, even though there's more of a theoretical thing so far. So half our class then. More like most of it actually. Dude, did you do anything else but flirt over the last? Dab me up, Kagome. I told you, this man has been non-stop rizzing, complimenting. It's like he can't stop catching girls like they're Pokemon, you know? Which is not what I'm trying to say, but it's... Yeah, I saved a little girl right after deflorating her older sister, but I guess I better keep that detail to myself. It's not really relevant right now. Okay, anyone else I should know of? Ori, I guess? Duh, who else? Yui? No way, nah, you didn't shag the sheep. Well, yeah, I didn't. I can hear the not yet loud as heck. Anyways, in there, dude. You said it, not me. Did you touch your boobs? Why do you ask? I'm just curious. I've been wondering how they feel, because they look like they're soft as frick. I have no idea, but I don't mind telling you when I find out. Sure, yeah, let me know. I'm not generally into girls' assets, but that doesn't mean I'm not curious about those two. That everyone now. Well, no, Yukari too. I mean, I figured that was the case already. She was hardly subtle about wanting to shag you. I was about to say, Yukari was the first gal that was one of the first girls that were like, yo, handsome, when are we gonna do it? So yeah, what about Nagisa? I am honestly not sure. She's kind of confusing if you haven't noticed. Fair, I guess. So you're basically shagging or about to shag everyone from our class besides Kanami, Aki, and Nagisa. Yeah, including your teacher actually, for the sake of... Oh god. Actually, I'm shagging your entire school. Maybe even I'm shagging the entire town. Anyone that's a I'm the town's bicycle. But in theory, I'm the world's bicycle. The character, because in lore, he's gonna be the ruler of all. I don't fucking know, dude. Sorry, just trying to be transparent about things. Appreciate it, but dude, I'm not sure if I should give you a high five for that or what. Let's put the pin in that for now. I guess I should also mention that I've been with Miri. Not surprised about that one, dude. Miri has such a hard on for you, it's impossible not to notice, and she's cute to boot. So of course you two would be hooking up. I guess that's fair. I'm liking Kagome, my man. She's like your bro wife. Wait, what? That must be everyone by now, though, right? Well, technically, there's Mariko too, but that is a relationship I should keep to myself for now, for Mariko's sake more than anything. Yep, no, we can't say that. We can't say that. Yeah, that's everyone. Huh, okay, so what? You're building a harem now? Kind of, yeah? Why? Well, multiple reasons, actually. The first and biggest reason being that I both can't and don't want to choose just one of you. I was about to say, that was one of the shittiest reasons I've ever heard, but that's just called being greedy and lustful. Might as well be part of the lustful sin gang. That's quite a shitty reason, isn't it? Is it? It's not like relationships have to be between two people. As long as everyone's happy with the arrangement, isn't it alright? Well, the thing here is, usually it's only between two people because both people are quite, they want to be the one. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're married in a church, doesn't matter what religion, one man, one wife. Unless, was it being Muslim, where you can have multiple wives, if you can provide for them 100%. Food, shelter, children, and then school. So if you have like 100 wives and you have 200 children because two of each or whatever, and you can't provide, that's on you. You're getting, that's on you. That's a sin. All right, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's what I think too. It's precisely why I try to inform everyone ahead of time about the circumstances. That way, no one's getting blindsided by these things. It's why I wanted to have this talk with you today too. So now you're what? Proposing that I join your harem kinda too? Yes or no? I find you incredibly attractive, right? Not to mention that we've always gotten along amazingly, and that you're really fun to spend time with. He's laying the groundwork. He's about to build a fucking... Wow, this boy's about to hit a home run. He might be the Michael Jordan of rizzing right now. I'm not trying to set up some kind of contract with you here, Kagome. I'm just telling you where I'm at and giving you the option to decide based on actual facts. I think you and I could be great together. And I'm pretty sure that you'd enjoy the kind of life I'm starting to build together with everyone too. This absolutely, now I sound like a cult leader. This is how they get young women to join their group. You don't have to decide anything yet either. All I'm asking is that you give it some thought. Maybe let me take you out on a date or two, see how you feel about things. But ultimately, you'd want to shag me. Right? Not the way I'd have phrased it. But yeah, definitely. I'll think about it, okay? Yeah, that's all I'm asking. But Kana, I assume you're going to want to ask her the same? Well, yes, best case scenario would be that she agrees to it, which would also solve her issue, since she'd be sharing me anyways. I don't think she will though, dude. Agree to it? Yeah, I don't see it happening. Kana's always wanted to be with you. Don't tell her that I'm telling you this, but she's been talking about marrying and having a family with you since back when you were our babysitter. And even she'd hypothetically be fine with sharing you, something I can't imagine happening in 1,000 years. I seriously don't think that she'd be okay with sharing you with me. Man, that's messed up. At first glance, I'm inclined to agree. But maybe you're giving Kana too little credit. I've noticed her jealousy before and it's severe, but I think Kana loves you. She wouldn't want you to be unhappy, just like you don't want her to be unhappy. I'm sure she's going to be the least upset about the idea of you and me being a thing. In fact, she asked you to join her in being adopted by Lynette, didn't she? To me, that shows that she wants you in her life. Maybe she'll even like the idea of being able to be in the same relationship as you, but has never given that idea too much thought because it was effectively impossible until now. I don't know, but to me that sounds plausible. What do you think? I maybe it kind of makes sense. The cult leader is making his own cult. Is growing his cult to be exact. His harem cult. Are you going to tell her about our talk when you see her later? Do you want me to? I kind of do. If only to not have to have guilty conscience about keeping this secret from her. But also because I don't take this as a yes, okay? But I kind of do like the idea of never mind, it's stupid. We work super well as buddies, and it kind of has been into you for super long, so we should probably Kagome. You deserve to be happy too. You don't have to dedicate all your energy to Kana's happiness. If you're curious about the idea of you and me, then entertain it, give it some more thought at the very least. If you decide that you're not interested, that's fine, but decide it for yourself and not because you think you'd be disappointing Kana. You're not living for her. You're your own person and you deserve your own happiness. We should probably start heading back, right? It's getting late and you probably don't want to go to your date in beach clothes, no matter how good you look without a shirt on. Yeah, let's head back. I think those were enough revelations for one day. Are you saying there's more you haven't told me yet? Dude! Just a few things, nothing groundbreaking. Like what? Are you sure you want to hear more? Uh-huh. Okay, right, I guess one more won't hurt. Come, I'll tell you on the way back. So, have you ever heard of the Children of the Coming King? I don't think so. Who are they? Some kind of idol group? Not quite. More like the opposite, if anything. What's the opposite of an idol group? A fan club of sorts? Yeah, that kind of fits them. Jokes aside, though, they are a centuries-old cult. A cult? What do you have to do with a freaking cult of all things? They are, well, you know how fan clubs usually have to be fans of something or someone? Yes? Well, that's me. You got your own fan club? Apparently so, yeah. Har har, very funny, dude. Good one. Why aren't you laughing? Well, you really do have your freaking cult fan club? Yeah. Why? Beats me, apparently I'm the descendant of some important guy. Satoshi is someone that important. Really? What? No, not dad. Probably someone from mom's side of the family. Oh, dad. You okay, dude? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. It's just weird. I bet it is. So what does this cult do exactly? Do they follow you around? Have they been following us today? No, not really. June did follow me early on, but that was before even she knew what was going on. Hold the frick up. What do you mean, June? Our June from class? Yeah, barely all women from her family are part of the children. Is that why she clings to you all the time? It's part of it, yeah. Barely touching me is like some sort of drug for her. Sheesh, dude. You're telling me. But yeah, that's one of the things I've learned about myself over the last couple weeks. It's been eventful to say the least. There's still more? There is, but we should really save some of it for another time. I've got some time left before I need to pick up Kana, but yeah, some of it takes a while to explain and I'd rather not rush any of it. You're right. Sorry, dude. It's just super crazy what you've been telling me today. Imagine being me and finding these things out about myself within 2 weeks. Sounds ultra exhausting, you know. Something I can do for you? Wait, what the fuck? Sounds ultra exhausting. You okay? Something I can do for you. Not right now, no. Thanks for caring, though. Let me know if something comes up, okay? Will do. Yeah, thanks, Kagome. Don't sweat it, dude. Anyways, come, let's head back and get changed. Yeah, lead the way, dude. I lead the way and walk us back to the changing booths we set out from. I suppose I'd go change now and then head back home. Yeah, shame though. I enjoyed seeing you in just your bikini. That you flirting with me, dude? Sure is. Cool, I guess we can always change together. Never mind bad hormones, bad. You sure? Because I wouldn't mind us changing together. No, as tempting as wow! Props to the Kagome. If I were in her shoes or if I were in Sen's shoes, I'd be like, yeah! No, as tempting as this is, no, I can't go shagging in a random changing booth at the beach, dude. Who said anything about shagging me? We'd only be changing together. I know I'm not the smartest girl out there, but I'm not an idiot, dude. I know what happens when two people who have the hots for each other change together. So you're admitting that you have the hots for me. Dude, no changing together it is then. Too bad. I guess if you'd promise to keep your hands to yourself, it wouldn't be too bad. We'd just be changing together after all, right? There are probably other cultures where this is normal or whatever, I suppose. Probably over in Europe or something. They're all super open over there, aren't they? Look at this cheeky bugger. Probably, but yeah, I promise to keep my hands to myself. Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. You sure you can keep that though? He's not gonna use his hands, that's what I know. Though, because I'm gonna be ultra mad if you break that promise. I'm sure, yeah, I wouldn't break a promise I made to you. Okay, guess we'll go change together then. Oh god. Walking over to the locker section, Kagome opens one of them and takes her clothes out. Afterwards, we head into one of the booths. Booths! The booth. Afterwards, we head into one of the booths, trying to be as casual about it as possible so not arouse any suspicion from the people nearby. So, I noticed that you didn't take your stuff from any of these lockers. Yeah, remember those things I mentioned before, I guess I did not mention before? Your other revelations? Yeah! What about them? Well, I guess I'll have to reveal something else to you after all. Okay? So don't freak out, please. That's not really helping, dude. It usually makes people freak out even more. Right. But yeah, please don't freak out anyways. Oh man, from dropping the hots to dropping the fucking hole, you know what I'm saying? I drop my voice to a near whisper to make sure no one in the other booths I drop my voice to a near whisper to make sure no one in the other booths can overhear what I'm saying. I've stashed my clothes in a black hole. You what? You're shitting me, right? Nope, it's built into my watch. Okay, now I know that you're shitting me. Hard, dude. If that's a way for it to get out of your promise after all, I don't see how it's supposed to work out or whatever. It's not. You'll see in a second. Like I said, please don't freak out or yell or something. I'd rather not have people think I'm harassing you in here and call the police or something. You're serious? Yeah, here, I'll show you. Uh-huh, please do. What the hell, dude? That's a freaking... not so loud. Same principles as with your big secret apply. Shit, sorry, but what the heck, dude? That's sick. Holy shit. There's even freaking stuff in there. Yeah, pretty cool, right? That's so much more than just pretty cool, dude. And I know. What's the best... No, what's the best part about it? What? Stuff in there is frozen in time. No shit. Yeah, try touching the water bottle in there. It should still be cold despite being in there for a few days now. I can just put my hand in there? Yep. I'm not gonna lose my hand or anything, right? Oh, come on. It's as if I'd be so reckless. Sorry, I know I can trust you, Sen. Holy shit, it really is cold. Told ya, I'm enjoying this Kagome date, my man. Dude, who the hell are you? Your former babysitter, of course. That's so crazy. Where did you get that? The internet? No way. Yeah, okay, it wasn't the internet. I got it from a colleague, actually. From your new gig? Yeah. Where did he get it from? She built it herself. Damn, dude, you know that this makes you cooler than most action movie stars, right? You say that like you didn't think I was cooler than them. Cooler than them already. Smart ass. Anyways, I don't want to keep this open for too long, so I'm just gonna grab my clothes from in there and change real quick. I quickly grab my slightly fancier clothes from the pocket I mentioned, then step out of my beach shorts and shove them in there, standing around in only my boxers. Kagome, still somewhat shell-shocked, wow, from witnessing Inaiwin's genius firsthand, watches me with open interest, probably not even noticing how much she's staring. She's not staring at the watch, she's staring at the gun. Admittedly, this would be a great opportunity to give Kagome one of the boxes of chocolates, but, well, we're at the beach and it's swelteringly hot outside. It does say they are of the non-melty kind, but yeah, not sure I want to chance that. Maybe I'll find an opportunity to give her a box of chocolates later. Once my shorts are safely stashed inside the pocket dimension, I close it again, pulling Kagome out of her stupor in the process. No one's gonna believe me when I tell them what happened today. Alright, yeah, I'd appreciate if you could keep this to yourself. It's not something that everyone needs to know about, as I'm sure you understand. Of course, dude, I'm not gonna tell a soul about it, promise. Thanks, Kagome. It's no big deal. I'm going to change now. Do you want me to turn around, Kagome? You do that? Yeah, if you're starting to feel comfortable about this, I can leave too. I'm not gonna insist on you stripping for me if you don't want to. You should know me better than that, you know. You're right, sorry, but you can stay and you can look too if you want. Not sure why you want that, but yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, I want you to. Okay, I'll consider it payment for you staring before then. Ass. Turning around and blessing me with the side of her bubbly behind, Kagome starts fiddling with the top of her bikini. Letting it drop to the floor, she hesitates for a moment. After a deep breath to calm her nerves, however, she slides her fingers underneath her bikini bottoms and lets them drop the. Damn! I mean, that's. I can't read that. You're not gonna get distracted because it's censored. I'm getting distracted as heck. And lets them drop to the floor as well, blessing me with an even better side of her bubbly behind. Huh. You think that someone from the track and field club would have a slightly smaller butt than that? Not that I'm complaining though. So, I'm going to turn around now, okay? Yeah. So this is me. I hope you're not too disappointed. Damn! I told you she was already hot before, man. Why would I be disappointed? Because I don't have curves like Kana. Obviously, I barely even have any tits worth mentioning. What are you talking about, Kagome? You have plenty curves and your tatas are perfect the way they are. You don't need to humor me, dude. I know how I look. And I'm telling you, you're wrong. I was literally thinking about how your butt is a lot curvier than one would expect from someone on the track and field team before. You saying I got a big butt now? And the brother cannot deny. Not in a bad way. It's hot. What are you talking about, dude? Kagome, believe me when I say that you're by no means unattractive. Yes, Kana's more a classically female figure, but honestly, not by as much as you seem to be thinking. You're plenty feminine and plenty sexy the way you are. Really? Yes, really. I have no reason to lie to you about this, do I? I guess not? Exactly. You might want to get dressed though. That's not it. The opposite, actually. I'm afraid that if you don't get dressed, I might break my promise from before. About your hands? Yes, Kagome, about my hands. You want to touch me? I might have to be a bit crass to get my point across here for her sake. I want to do a lot more than just touch you, dude. Really? Yeah, really. Like what? Just out of curiosity. You're killing me here. You're killing me here. You're killing me here, Kagome. Alright, I'll tell you. But then you have to get dressed, okay? I'm really starting to struggle here. Okay, tell me what you want to do to me. Welcome back, everyone. I did not read the entire thing out loud for you. Because, that was really graphic. No, not graphic. More like detailed. Okay, that's enough. I believe you. Good. Dude, holy shit, that sounds so hot. Yeah, I bet it will be pretty hot too. What do you mean it will be? I mean, if you decide to give us a shot, I'll make sure to act this out with you at some point. Sheesh, dude, you got some serious arguments. I guess I have to get dressed now, don't I? Yep, I guess you do. I'm kind of regretting making a promise now. Yeah, me too, but there's no way I'm going back on it though. That would make for a really bad precedent. Yeah. But I guess it would only be fair if I were to show myself too? Your boxers look a lot tighter than before. Instead of replying, I just grab my boxers and slide them down, making my semi-aroused. Censor that, yes. Holy shit, dude, you're packing. Suzu took that thing? Yeah. Sheesh, I think my level of respect for her has just doubled. Damn. Can I? Can you what? You know, touch it. That wouldn't be breaking your promise, right? You'd still be keeping your hands to yourself. I don't mind, but didn't you want to get dressed? You might regret going further than we already have. You're right, I did say that, you know. Oh no, I know those eyes. Yeah, let's get dressed, dude. This has already gone a lot further than it should have. Do you regret coming in here with me? No, but I think you're right. I'd probably regret it if we were to go further. Let's get dressed, dude. Yes, yeah, it's for the best. Wow. Props to her. That's a lot of, wow, she has more control than Sen. Or Ren, the main character. Or the other girls, actually. Both turning around, the two of us quickly get dressed, not talking to each other while doing so. Curiously though, the silence isn't uncomfortable at all, it's charged. There's some serious chemistry going on between Kagome and me. Damn, a couple of minutes later, the two of us find ourselves back outside of the changing booths, with the atmosphere being decidedly more awkward than before, now that we're looking at each other again. So, that happened, huh? Yep, I'm glad it did too. Yeah, me too, dude. I should get going now, though. Got stuff to think about. And you have Kana to worry about. Still not sure how I'm feeling about that, by the way. I trust you, though. You'll make sure not to hurt anyone, right? Hurting anyone is the last thing I want, but with how things are. Yeah, I get it, dude. I'll try, though. Alright, okay, good. I'll be off then, dude. Text you later? Sure, yeah. Hold on a second, though, Kagome. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, but I'm gonna pick up Kana at your place anyways. Might as well take you home at the same time. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thanks, dude. Walking over to the hotel where I parked the car, Kagome and I make some idle small talk, chatting about things of no consequence. I'm pretty sure she's trying to avoid anything that's even close to a substantial topic due to not wanting to stumble into my other revelations. Which is fine with me. I've got another heavy talk ahead of me, so I don't mind conserving at least some mental energy. Besides, all the leftover revelations are too heavy to mention in a passing comment. They both need and deserve their own full conversations. At some point other than today, though, Kagome is enough to digest already. Once we're at the car, Kagome takes a moment to inspect it from all sides before joining me in the front row of seats. She lets me know that she approves of my choice of vehicle, even though it's not a sports car. Content with having gotten her approval, I start the car and get us on the road towards the Kojima's residence. A few minutes later, the two of us arrive at Kagome's home where she unlocks the door for us, ushering me inside afterwards. Sen, hi! Hey Kana, you look amazing. Thank you, you do look very dashing as well. Hey sis. Oh, hey Kagome, sorry, I did not mean to ignore you. It's okay. It's okay, you look great. Thank you. Did you not use sunscreen when you were at the beach? I think you might have a slight sunburn on your face. Yeah, silly me, totally forgot the sunscreen. Even though I reminded you multiple times before you went. You know me. I'll go take a shower to cool off and leave you two to your date now. Thank you, maybe use some of my aloe cream for your face afterwards, it should help with the sunburn. Yeah, totally gonna do that, thanks sis. Have fun and whatnot. We will, I am sure. Bye dude, thanks for earlier. I had fun. Anytime Kagome, I had fun too. Text me later? Yeah, probably. Have fun with Kana. Thanks. Are you ready to go, Sen, or do you... Damn. I mean, do you want to have a drink first? I hope the two of you have been hydrating while at the beach. We got ourselves a couple of bottles of water earlier, don't worry. This would be a perfect opportunity to give Kana one of the boxes of chocolates as a gift. Yeah, might as well do this the right way if I'm doing it. Speaking of which, do you mind if I use your bathroom real quick? Of course, it's upstairs, first door on the left. I will wait for you down here. Thanks, Kana, be right back. Quickly popping to the bathroom, I open my pocket dimension once more and reach inside to grab one of the boxes of chocolates. The question is, what about Kagome? Hell yeah, we gotta give her... If anyone needs a box of chocolates today, it's probably Kagome, given all the revelations she had to live through earlier. I was about to say, they're twins. After grabbing 2 boxes of chocolates, I close the pocket dimension again. Since I'm already in the bathroom, I use the opportunity to actually take a quick leak, then wash my hands and splash my face to freshen up. Back out in the hallway, I head over to Kagome's room and knock on the door. Oh. A second later, a noticeably undressed Kagome opens the door and gawking at me like I've grown a second pair of arms. Sen, what are you doing here? Hey Kagome, sorry to interrupt. I look over Kagome's shoulder, noticing the very pink, lying on her bed, huh? Your you time, I guess. You got a bit worked up, didn't you? And whose fault do you think that is? Well, assuming you didn't come up here to watch. I mean, dude, just saying, if circumstances were different, I wouldn't mind giving you a hand either. This guy's good. This guy's really good. Can people die from hormone overdoses? Probably not. Embarrassment? Also probably not. Alright, what can I do for you, dude? Alright, yeah, I forgot to give you something. You forgot to give me something. What did you forget to give me? I give Kagome the chocolates I've been hiding behind my back the whole time, which she takes reflexively, blessing me with another view of her cute. Yeah. Huh? What's this? Chocolates. Chocolates? Yeah. Why? I thought you might like them. They're a gift? For me? Yep. Because you thought I might like them. That's what I said. Why? Why not? Do you not like them? No, freaking course I like them, dude. I just don't... Why? Don't think about it too much, Kagome. I saw them and thought you might like them, so I bought them for you. Thanks, dude. I appreciate this. You're welcome, Kagome. I'll leave you to it now. Kana is waiting for me downstairs. That's right. Kana is waiting for you. Are you okay, dude? Yeah, dude, I'm totally okay. I got things to do. Enjoy your date with Kana. Without giving me so much as another glance, Kagome turns around and closes the door behind her. A second later, I hear her body hitting a bed. Muffled, oh, why? Well, that went well. Time to go back downstairs, I guess. Are you well, Sen? Do you have digestive issues? You were gone for far longer than anticipated. No, I'm fine. Don't worry. I forgot to tell Kagome something, so I quickly knocked on her door. Oh, okay. That is relieving. Why do you know where Kagome's room is? She showed me yesterday when I was here with Mariko. Didn't she tell you? Ah, I suppose she did. You're right. Yeah, anyways, I've got something for you. You have something for me? Is that what you're hiding behind your back? Yeah. These are for you. Are these chocolates? They are. If I remember correctly, you're quite a fan of chocolates, right? I am. I did not think that you would remember something like that, however. Give me some credit. Of course, I remember. Thank you so much, Sen. This is a great gift. Do you mind if I leave them here, though? It is quite hot outside, and I would like to avoid them melting during our date. We're about to go on a date, and you brought me chocolates. Ah, today is the best day of my life. Oh my days, the regret. It's hitting me already. It's hitting me already. Ah shit, now I'm feeling even worse about the things I have to talk to her about. I'm glad that you're happy, Kana, and no, I don't mind. Leaving them here is a sensible thing to do. I will be right back then. Kana turns on her heels and skips into the kitchen, opening the fridge and stashing the chocolates in there for safekeeping, then comes back to me. Okay, I'm ready to go now. Awesome, me too. Shall we then? Yes, lead the way, Sen. Lead the freaking way. Before Kana and I actually leave the house, she tells me that she needs to remind Kagome of something. So she takes out her phone and sends a quick message to her. Once she's done that, we do head for my car, where Kana's first point of action is to check the interior for compliance with common safety regulations. The car, being the new acquisition that it is, of course, passes her checkup with flying colors and gets the official Kana seal of approval, trademark. Feeling relieved about having gotten this very important seal. There isn't actually a seal, but I'm sure there would be if she'd known that I now have a car. I start the bus and get on driving. Not exactly having a destination in mind, I drive around aimlessly at first, while discussing with Kana where we should go for our walk. Ultimately, we decide to not make a big deal of it. Instead, we agree to park the car in a more suburban neighborhood nearby, then take it from there. After the car is safely parked, we make our way down a random street, Kana reveling the fact that she's on a date with me, while I'm feeling slightly apprehensive about the things I have to talk to her about. Yeah, I was like, well, Kana would be super happy. Well, for us, we know we have to spill the beans. We're about to drop bombs on her. Not in a little, truth bombs. Today is a beautiful day, is it not? Yeah, today's great. Do you not think so? Is this not what you want? No, that's not it. Sorry, I'm fine. I just have a lot on my mind lately. But I lock that away for now. You deserve my full attention while we're on our date. Aw, Sen, that's very sweet of you. Yeah, you know how I am. I do, you know. You know that you can talk to me if something troubles you, correct? Ooh, I do and I will, just not yet. Okay. So, how was your outing with Kagome? Pretty fun. We've hung out at the beach for a couple hours and even ran into one of her friends from the track and field club. Oh, who was it? Tsubaki, do you know her? Only by name and a photo Kagome has shown me of her club members before. She is pretty. Pretty cute. Oh my days, yeah, I guess she's pretty, but she's also pretty reserved. Is she? I would not know. She doesn't really talk a lot, yeah, and at least not with me. No idea how it is with others. I see. I have to admit that I am glad about that. About Tsubaki not talking to me. Yes. Why is that? I obviously know why, but getting her to admit it herself could be good. I'm glad you asked me out, you know. Or she can just ignore the question outright, I guess. Oh no, this is gonna be awful. I sure hope so. I'd hate for her to feel uncomfortable about this. I could never feel uncomfortable with you. Or with you? Oh god, no, really? Of course, you would never do anything to hurt me. After all, I know that I'm perfectly safe with you. It's over, we're fucking cooked. Abort the damn mission. You know that's unrealistic, right? I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's not really an answer. Did I mention that I had a conversation with mother regarding my ability and its strange behavior towards you? She really doesn't want to talk about anything serious right now, it seems. Fine, I'll play along for now. You didn't? No. What did she say? Does she have any idea why I can reply to you, unlike everyone else but Kagome? She does not know for certain. Her theory involves the way I think about you, as well as the fact that we basically grew up together. I get what you're saying, but it was only a couple years when we were teenagers. Somehow I doubt that that's enough for an exception like this. I mean, you're basically giving me superpowers whenever we talk telepathically. Why did you switch to telepathy? Just for emphasis? No, that's just an added benefit. There's someone around the corner coming our way. Really? Yeah. You were correct. How did you know? I heard her walking our way, didn't you? No, I did not. You have good ears. I guess so, yeah. Oh my god, he's changing. He's becoming like Dracula or something. We walk a moment longer in silence until I'm sure that we're out of earshot of the girl. We should be good to talk. We should be good to talk normally again. But yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. It can't be that easy for her to give someone superpowers like this. I'm not sure that it's as easy as you make it out to be. You are special to me, Sen. I know that, Kana, and you are special to me too, but I still doubt that's the reason for this. Otherwise, there would be cases like ours everywhere. And I assume Lynette would have heard of another case like this if there was one, don't you think? That is true. Mother is well connected and informed. Do you have a theory yourself? I kind of do, yeah. Before I tell you about it though, let's sit down somewhere. I think there's a small park. Wait, what the fuck? Before I tell you about it though, let's sit down somewhere. I think there's a small park area down the street. Is it so much of a revelation that I need to sit down for it? Kinda, yeah. I'm intrigued. Oh god. Two things can happen. One, expectation, where of course she's gonna be pissed, she's gonna cry, and then shit happens. Or two, completely opposite. Heading over to where I thought I remember the park being, we find ourselves by an outdoor stage of some sort. Wow, do you know what this is, Sen? A stage? More than that, it's a stage where Rai Goody herself performed a few days ago for a select few VIP guests. Apparently the whole area around here was under lockdown for it. I did not know it was this close to our home. Oh yeah, right. Kana is a fan of Rise. Interesting. Do you know if she performs here often? I do not think so. As far as I'm aware, her performance here was a one-off occasion. Why do you ask? Would you like to see her live? Not quite. I kind of need to talk to her though. You need to talk to her, to Rai Guli. You. Ouch, but yeah, I do. Why? Because I've been asked to contact her privately. For your new job? Close enough. Yeah, my new job isn't as clearly defined as it made me think. What do you mean? For one, I don't have anything resembling a clear schedule. I basically work all the time, at the same time only when I'm needed. Is that not really exhausting? Not particularly, actually. I quite enjoy it. Hardly feels like work at all, if I'm honest. I'm happy for you, Sen. Really, I am. Can we go back to you needing to talk to Rai Guli for a moment, though? Sure. Why do you need to contact her? Is she in any trouble? Nothing like that. As far as I'm aware, she's at the very least content. I should keep things vague and not mention Reina by name or anything like that. Let's say that I've been asked by a relative of hers to contact her on their behalf. Is this about a reunion? Smart as always. Yeah, it is. I can't tell you any more than that, though. I understand, of course. You're amazing, you know that, Sen? I don't know about that, but thanks. No, really, you are. I've always thought so, and this only confirms it once more. I feel very good when I'm with you. It's like everything's pulling me towards you. When you walked back into our lives 12 days ago, it felt like, wow, not even barely 2 weeks. It felt like I became complete again. I really missed you, you know? I miss you too, and I'm glad that we ran into each other again. Oh lord. Kana, where do you want the things to go between us? Why do you ask? Is something not right? Haha, yes and no. I guess this is where I tell you about my theory regarding your ability. Come, let's sit down by the stage. So, what does your theory have to do with us? Oh lord, it's somewhat convoluted. But have you heard of the children of the coming king? The children? Yes, among other things. Mother has talked about them before. What about them? Do you know that their religion revolves around a specific person? They do refer to a lord of some kind a lot. Is that who you mean? Yeah, did you also know that one of the children is in your class? June? Yes, I still fail to see what you're getting at though. Have you noticed June's behavior towards me? June's behavior, she is unusually clingy, seeks your attention, and seems to get overly excited whenever you touch her, I think. Yeah. Yeah. What? You don't believe me? She doesn't believe me. Wait, you're not trying to tell me that she sees you as this Lord person, do you? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. That is extraordinarily strange, even for June. How did she come to that wild of a conclusion? What makes you think she's wrong? Well, because obviously you're not. I don't know if it's something about my expression or the way I've been leading up to this. Oh no, but Kana abruptly stops in the middle of her sentence. It has sunk in. The truth. Seemingly reconsidering some things she took for facts. Hold on, really? You are? Apparently so, yeah. What? Why? How does June of all people know? Apparently she can sense me. All the women in her family can, it seems. All of them? Yeah, I had a rather interesting convo with June's mom just this morning, actually. We had a conversation with June's incredibly busty and beautiful Alright, wait. You're not wrong. But you're kind of insinuating. Yeah, that's the one. You're kind of insinuating. According to her, and take this with a grain of salt, because there was a lot of fanaticism involved. But yeah, well, according to her, I'm supposed to be somewhat of a savior for myth kind, or the balancer, or whatever. Seriously? I shrug in response. That's what she said. At least, I assume you're familiar with Soul. Yes, I am. The children are related to him in some way, are they not? In a way, yeah, albeit indirectly. He, according to Hibiki, Jun's mom, and a few others I've talked to, Soul is the one who created my progenitor, the First Lord. Contrary to what some people say, that doesn't make him someone the children worship, though. It's quite the opposite, actually. They seem to loathe him. Okay, I see. That's actually very interesting, but you have no idea what it has to do with what we were talking about before, right? Admittedly, yes. Yeah, I can empath. Oh, wait a minute, double. Okay, good. We are super recording right now. Very good. Yeah, I can empathize. Like I said, this whole topic is somewhat convoluted as heck. Well, at first, but it's kind of. Yeah. Let me ask you again. Where do you want things between us to go? What are you hoping for? Assuming I'm right in where I think this line of conversation is going. Oh, I would like to be with you. There, I said it. Happy now? Yes and no. What does she mean to be with me? That's very vague. That last bit kind of visibly flinches and sharply inhales, almost as if I'd slapped her. Oh no! Oh, why? Why not? Because I'm not sure that I can give you what you want, Kana. At least not in the way you want it. What do you mean by that? Not in the way I want it. Okay, some things happened in the last couple weeks. Not only did a weird cult of people who apparently venerate me turn up, but I also learned that I'm not exactly human, Kana. You what? What do you mean? We're considering his magnum dong is like unbelievable. Dare I say inhuman in size in nature. Even even possibly being bigger than the famed actors in the adult industry. What I said, I'm not a human. I'm a myth. What? No, what? Wow, what kind? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? How can you not know that? I just don't know. The only one who knew was my mom, and she's yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sen. It's okay, but yeah, that's another thing I found out over the last few days. That does not mean that we cannot be. No, it doesn't, but there's more. Of course there is. What else? I've noticed that you have a big issue with me being around other women, with being around other women, Kana. I know that I can be somewhat jealous at times, but I'm willing to work on that. I really am, especially if it means that otherwise we cannot be. Kana, it's not about that. It's I can't be with just you. Well, what do you mean just me? Is there someone else? Are you seeing oh god. Seeing someone? This man is seeing an entire fucking crowd. I, an entire population at this point. Yes, Kana, I am. Oh god. Oh no, this is the thumbnail. It's over. Guys, yeah, I mean for those who like to ship people within harems, uh who is it? Oh, what do you mean who? You mean who are they? Does it matter? I guess not. Why did you go on a date with me if you're seeing someone else? This is where things get weird. Really weird. Do you trust me on this one, Kana? Do I trust you? I don't know, Sen. I thought I did, but I'm very, very confused right now. I know you are. Believe me, I didn't plan for things to go this way, and I have my reasons for doing what I'm doing. There might be selfish reasons, and you may end up hating me for them, but I swear I didn't do any of this to hurt you. I gotta agree with Ren, whatever. It's not like he just came up and said, I'm gonna make a harem. This entire thing he was kind of put in the spot, you know what I'm saying? In fact, it's the exact opposite. I went on this date with you because I like you a lot, because I enjoy being around you a lot too. It's just not only you whom I feel this way. Oh, this is bad. That's a horrible way to put it. It's over. Either we get slapped. So now what? Do you want me to become your secret affair? Frick me behind your back, whoever she is? I'll do it. If it's the only way I can be with you, I'll do it. That's not... What? I can't lose you again. I don't want to be without you. Not again. Do you have any idea how awful these last few years have been? Do you know how often I wish for her to come back to us, to me? I love you, you idiot. Losing you hurts me worse than losing my fucking parents. Damn, oh my god, whoa. Whoa. Guys, I think she might be obsessed. You know, this is, what? I'm not going to lose you again to no one. You hear me? No one. Who is she? What does she have that I don't? Why am I not enough for you? Who is she? Let me whip out the list. She's crying. Fuck, I'm sorry, Sin. I didn't mean to yell at you. Please don't leave me. Not again. I can't lose you. Jesus, man. She's a bit, no, cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? She's a bit, I can understand her, but at the same time, you know, she's one of the, wow, okay. But please don't leave me. Looks like there's some trauma behind this. I need you so much. Kana? Fuck, I knew she wouldn't react. Man, this is not reacting well. That's an understatement, brother. But I did not expect this bad of a reaction. Please tell me that you won't leave me alone again, please. I don't want to leave you, Kana. That's not... No, I want you in my life. What I'm trying to explain here, for gosh darn it. It's why I went on this date with you, and it's why I had to be honest with you. Things between us have gone too far already. I never wanted to go this far with you before telling you about my situation, but I got swept up in events and one thing led to another, and then when we were at the beach together on Saturday, I just couldn't not kiss you. Everything, there's a way for us to be a thing. It's just, I can't be just with you. Who is she? Kana? It's Miko, isn't it? Yes, Kana, it's Miko, but it's not just her. Oh god, I'm a womanizer, huh? There's more than just one girl? Oh my days! Yeah? Does Miko know? She does. She's actually weirdly enough, she's one of the first people that were like, yeah, go for it. Her and Suzu. They were like, yeah, go for it. Catch them all, I guess. But I'll be competing, you know what I'm saying? I'll be doing some crazy moves in bed, if you know what I'm saying, to just keep me in the #1 spot, you know, the global rankings. And she doesn't mind? No. Who? Do you really? Who? Suzu. Suzu and Miko, of course, it's Suzu and Miko. I'm sorry, Kana. Are you though? Yes, not for being with them, but for hurting you like this. I never wanted, but you did it anyway. She has a point. Think about this. He could have said no. He could have... I guess we're all at fault here. Not just me. It was all of you watching. I can't do this right now. I need to go. Kana. No. Oh god. At least Kagome knows most of the things, so she can... If you let me explain... Leave me be. I need to go. I'm sorry. Fuck. Well, that was a bit... Well, that date ended abruptly, so we can... That could have gone better, could it not? Lynette, what are you doing here? Kagome informed me what you intended to discuss with Kana today. Kagome? Indeed, she was concerned. Well, Kagome was smart. She knows her sister 100% front and back. She knows her. She was concerned, you see. She has gone after her sister now. That's good. Kana shouldn't be alone right now. I quite agree. However, she's not the only one for whom solitude could prove unwise. You are in a rather precarious position, are you not? That's one way to put it, yeah? How much of our convo did you overhear? All of it. I hope you understand. You're looking out for your daughter? Yeah, I understand that. It's not only her I'm looking out for, you know? Right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here now. Why, though? Even beyond the fact that you are the man my daughters have been in love with for years? Daughters? Plural. Come now, Sen. Kana, Kagome. Come on, K and K. What are we? Let us not feign ignorance. You both know you're not blind to it. Fine, yeah, I know. Although I only learned about Kagome's feelings recently. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yes, I'm aware. But beyond that already weighty truth, I also know about your entanglement with the children. Kagome again, I take it? Correct, she told me. However, before you pass judgment, I ask that you do not. She was concerned, and rightly so. You and Kana both your own paths. Neither of you should have walked alone. Which, truthfully speaking, is partly my fault as well. I failed to prepare my daughter for the hardships Mythkind has to endure, blindly relying on her to be smart enough to make the right connections on her own. I see. Well, no one can be perfect parents, right? Why aren't you upset with me for hurting Kana? Do not mistake my composure, Sen. Witnessing my daughter in pain is not something I overlook lightly. It is only due to my familiarity with the intricacies of myth society. Your willingness to face your own truth, and most notably, the singular nature of your circumstances that I find myself withholding judgment. But do not presume that this means I approve. I understand. What do you mean by your familiarity with the intricacies of myth society? What does that have to do with anything? You are hardly the first and assuredly not the only myth to have gravitated towards polyamorous bonds, Sen. It is not uncommon among those touched by deeper instincts. Well, when you think about it, if you're like 1,000 years old, I mean, it happens, you know. So Kagome mentioned that part too, huh? In her eagerness to convey the gravity of the situation, she may have spoken with less discretion than usual. I quietly chuckled to myself. At least I'm not the only one who accidentally gives things away. No harm done, though. I don't mind you knowing. So you're fine with me being with other women besides Kana because it's not uncommon? While I can accept you being involved with others, Sen, let us be clear. That acceptance does not stem merely from familiarity with such arrangements. That is, at best, a peripheral comfort. No, what renders this situation truly exceptional is the fact that you are capable of being with vampires. I suspect you may not fully grasp just how monumental that is. For my daughters in particular. Kana may not yet see it clearly, but where once there was no conceivable path for her to be with the man she adored from afar, now there's a possibility, tangible and real. Even with others at your side, she has gained something most vampires would surrender a fang for without hesitation, a chance to truly be with you. If she's able to look beyond what transpired today, then perhaps, but it is not something I would presume nor expect. You don't think she'd be able to get over today? Maybe I don't know, it's like betting on something, right? Like, if I bet 1,000 years, maybe, yeah, sure. But if you're telling me tomorrow, like she'd get over it, I don't fucking know. That's a high risk, low guarantee. I cannot say, Sen. Perhaps she will, perhaps she will not. She holds you in the highest esteem. But the higher one places another upon a pedestal, the more devastating the fall when disillusionment strikes. Yeah, that's what happens when you think about someone as a perfect knight, and then you find out, oh, they're human too. Well, shit. Yeah. What do you think I should do now? My first instinct is to give her space to come to terms with everything, but in doing so, you risk allowing the wound you left upon her heart to fester. When I was much younger, before the world had worn down my sense of idealism, I placed someone on such a pedestal too. He was brilliant, kind, unshakably sure of himself, and when he faltered, it was not his flaw that wounded me, but the sudden absence of the man I had imagined him to be. Well, I'm that man. Okay, we gotta stop with the rizz, guys. We never spoke again, not because he wronged me beyond repair, but because neither of us dared to reach across the silence we'd allowed to grow between us. Oh, it's like growing apart from each other. That's pretty much it. Let's say it's been 10 years, 20 years, and you meet each other again. Do you say hi? Do you cross that bridge again? Or do you just let it go? Regret, Sen, is not always loud. Sometimes it simply settles into the spaces where words were never spoken. Understanding what she's trying to tell me, I slowly nod at Lynette. Thank you for sharing your story with me, Lynette. You love them though, but vampires and men are incompatible. Yes, I'm well aware. What I felt was not a desire of the flesh, but of the soul. We could never have been together in the way you understand it, but that did not lessen the ache of the impossible. If anything, it magnified it, which is precisely why I speak of your situation with such gravity. You, Sen, represent something we were never meant to have. Kana's not merely fallen for someone unattainable, she has for the first time glimpsed the attainable, the impossible. Row, row, fight the power. Oh yeah, you guys, yeah, drill, baby. Uh, uh, yeah, the impossible rendered real by a game. I'm kidding. And to have that hope born only to see it threatened by betrayal is far crueler than longing ever was. So if you mean to remain in her life, I would suggest you not remain silent for too long. But neither should you rush her. Wounds such as these cannot be reasoned with. They must be felt and then healed in their own time. Man, she's hot. I mean, smart. Speak when it feels right. Wait when it does not. And above all else, let her see that you are still there, even if only at the edges of her sorrow. Yep, truly a writer. Author. I, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Lynette. I'm glad I could be of some use to you, Sen. But now I must go. My daughters may be tending to one another, but even strength needs quiet company. Thanks for looking out for them, Lynette. I hope next time we see each other, it'll be under better circumstances. As do I, Sen. Truly I do. Vacating her spot next to me, Lynette wanders off, leaving me behind with my thoughts. Unlike before she joined me, those thoughts aren't quite as dire anymore. Though, while the talk with Kana could have ended a lot better, it could have gone a lot worse too. What I was expecting a bit, yeah, I was expecting way worse than that, but it was still bad. But I think I hope we'll be fine in the end. For now, I should give her some space, like Ninette suggested. After I've sent her a message to let her know that I'm still available to her should she need me, though. Okay, hey Kana, if you feel the need to talk to me, let me know and I'll be there. I don't mean to pressure you or anything. Take all the time you need. I really do care about you. I won't ever think otherwise. That should be enough to get my intentions across while still giving her space to deal with things at her own pace. I guess I might as well head back to the hotel for now. It's not like sitting here and moping around will change anything about what happened. I'll have to trust that Kana and I will be fine. Yikes. Oops. I end up sitting around for a couple minutes longer after all, unable to rally myself due to the sheer weight of the two conversations I just had. Eventually, though, I do get up and make my way over to the car, and from there, back to the hotel. We're gonna meet May? The maze. After parking the car in the new parking space in front of the hotel, I take a deep breath to center myself, then enter the hotel's lobby. There I find myself in a situation that I should have anticipated, seeing as today was Nene's first day of working at the hotel. Nice. I mean, well, while I don't exactly feel like having a lighthearted chat right now, I decide that I'm going to act the part anyways. Mostly for Nene's sake, but also because it might help distract me. Damn, I mean, man, they're so cute, man. I take another deep breath, then head over to them, and somewhat strained smile plastered on my face. Hopefully they won't notice. Hey, you two. Oh no, June will feel this as well. That's so cheese. She's cheesing us, man. I just noticed that. Hey, you two. Hey, Sen. What the fuck? They know as well. Hello. What's wrong, Sen? Drat, not gonna win any poker tournaments anytime soon. It seems. Deflecting it is then. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I just had an unfortunate afternoon. Is it really? Is it really okay? I wouldn't mind listening if you wanted to talk about it. Wife. I mean, thanks, Nene, but it really is fine. I appreciate the offer, though. No, we gotta stop wifing people. It would absolutely shatter freaking Kana. Way more importantly, how was your first day of work? It was very nice. May has a lot of different plants in the outdoor areas that I can take care of when I'm here. There's even a fish pond with koi fish. They are very funny. The koi fish are? Yes, they make funny faces when they talk to each other. Yeah, they talk too. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Can you show me? The pond? Not that, the faces they make. This guy, stop. This guy, even when he's sad, he can't stop rizzing, man. Oh, okay. They go like this. Alright, guys. Maybe number one in cuteness. I ain't even kidding, man. What the heck? I see. It's not accurate with just one fish. Huh? They have to talk to each other. Here, look. Well. Isn't this something? Isn't this fun? Natural. Doesn't this wow, twisting my heartstrings and with this one, huh? Playing oh my days. You two are adorable. Blub? What she said. Thanks for this demonstration and help a lot in visualizing things. I take it you're officially an employee here now then? Why are you looking at me like that? Yes, of course you are if you want it. I thought that was obvious. Maybe it was, but I didn't want to presume. Presume all you want. You're part of the Moonlight Resort family now, so you'll get a lot of leeway in pretty much anything you do. I'll give you your official ID in a moment, okay? Okay, I get an ID? Of course, a uniform as well, although that's only for when you're working indoors. I can get you a set of overalls for the outdoor work, though, so you don't have to dirty your own clothes. Do you want that? Will it be the same as yours? Unless you want something else, like maybe a different color? Yes, if that's not too much trouble. Can I let you know later? Yeah, absolutely. Just let me know what you want and I'll have it ready for next shift. When will that be? Alright, we haven't exactly talked about a final schedule for you yet, have we? No? How about this? You come here whenever you want to work and I'll take over whenever you aren't here. I keep forgetting. Yeah, multiple mays. Yeah, she can do that. Really? Yep, sure. Why not? Just send me a quick text when you know that you're coming over if you can. I don't. That would be really nice. Thank you. Both. None of that boss nonsense. Oh, thank you, boss. Damn. None of that boss nonsense. Just call me May, okay? Okay, May. Looks like I'm officially an employee here. Oh, yes? And it does look that way. Congratulations, Nenny. And on that note, I have a present for you too to celebrate your new job. Alrighty then, we're gonna give her. You have a present for me? This guy can't stop rizzing women when he's depressed, man. Uh, uh, yep, I forgot it in my car though. Hold on, before we get all distracted by presents, let me quickly give you the ID, Nenny. Okay, sorry. Wait, ta-da! Did you just make that? What? No, what? Okay, yeah, maybe. How? We'll see. Then you have a present to worry about. I guess we won't be learning about your secrets today, will we? There are no secrets here. No, siree. Sure, May. Anyways, come, let's go get you your present, Nene. I'm going to leave the two of you to it and head back to work. I'll see you during your next shift, Nene. Okay, thanks for your help today, May. I'll be seeing you too, Sen. Weird way to phrase that, but sure. See you in a bit, May. So what's your plan for the rest of the evening? I'm probably going to go home and sleep. No plans with Miko or anything then? No, but we're talking about spending a full day together on the weekend. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you and Miko, Nene. Thank you. It's all thanks to you. I really didn't do that much, but you're welcome anyways, I guess. Should we head outside so I can grab your present from the car then? Okay. Alrighty then. Man, what a goated freaking character. Heading outside and over to the car, we see people starting to leave the beach. It looks like it'll be quiet around here in a bit. Seeing as there are still people around outside though, Nanny puts on her mask the moment we leave the hotel and hear voices. It's a shame to hide her cute face, but I get it. I get it. Once we're at the car, I quickly unlock it and poke my head inside, grabbing Nanny's new phone from beneath the passenger seat where it slid earlier while I was driving. Popping back out of the car, I try my best to hide the phone from Nanny's view as to not spoil the surprise. So, I know this might be a bit of a weird present, but I hope you're going to like it anyways. I'm sure I will. What is it? This. Yo, she's gonna. Yes, you got me a phone? Yep, it's a banana phone. Ring, 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 ding and ding, ding, the banana phone. As well, so you should be able to use it pretty much the same way you did mine. You got me a phone. Then I can accept that. Why not? Because it's way too much for a present. It's fine. I got it as part of my phone plan, so it's not a big deal. But what you gonna do with the big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright, just accept it, Nene. You need the phone anyways, don't you? How else are you going to text me about your work, for example? I didn't want to say anything when she suggested it before. I probably would have talked to Miko or someone. See, and now you can just send her a message yourself. You do have her number, right? Wait, do I have her number? Eh, whatever. I literally live with her. I can ask her later. Yes, I do have her number written down. Good, then you can use your new phone to text her about your work clothing later. I wink at her. Are you sure it's okay? Yeah, I want you to have it, so it's okay to take it. Like I said before, considering it as a present to celebrate your new job. Thank you, then. This is a very generous gift. Yo, man, I can't. Oh, man, this is gonna make me cry, man. What's wrong? I'm pretty sure she's trying to ask me for my number, but she's never going to come out of her shell if I'm going to take these hurdles for her, so. Can I, your number? Can I have it? So I can message you too? See, she's perfectly capable of taking them herself. Yeah, of course. Do you know how to add new contacts? I think so. Nene fumbles around with the phone like I fumbled Kana for a moment, but eventually finds her way to the contacts app where she creates a new contact for me. I'm pretty sure I spot a little happy face emoji next to my name too, so that's something I have going for me now as well. Once she's set everything up, I dictate my number to her. Before actually finalizing it, she hesitates for a moment though, then removes a little happy face emoji, making me feel all kinds of sad. Then, yes, what's your favorite animal? Oh, I gotta go with a dog. I know you might, man, this guy, but then I do have a pet cat. I'm kind of, oh man. I'm not a dog though. That's kind of, she's gonna put that in my freaking thing. Oh my days. You know what? It's a snake. Why do you ask anyways? I was just curious. She says while adding a snake emoji next to my name instead of a happy face one from before, saving me from it. That's kind of fucked up because, snake emoji I know kind of means something else in a bad way, saving me from a lifetime of doubt and insecurity in the process. Well, alright. This should be enough. This should be enough to save it, right? Yeah, that's all. The messenger app should be pre-installed too, so you can just message me on there whenever you want now. Thank you so much, then. This is the best gift. Don't worry about it, Nenny. I'm honestly just relieved that you now have a way to contact people in case they're in trouble or anything. This guy can't stop rizzing, man. But anyways, do you want me to take you home since we're already at my car? You don't have to do that. I don't mind, but it's your choice to make. It's okay. I want to maybe go and get something to eat on my way home too. That's fine. Be careful on your way though, okay? No playing with your phone while you're walking around. Why not? Because it'll distract you. You wouldn't be the first to accidentally run into traffic blindly because of a phone. Oh, really? Oh my god, man, she's... If I was a popsicle of ice cream or whatever, a pop of ice cream, wait, a cone of ice cream, I'd be melting right now. It happens more often than you'd think. People tend to get lost in their phones a little too much at times. I'm not going to use it while walking around, I promise. Thank you, and can you just send me a message when you made it home safely, just so I don't have to worry about you. You'd be worried about me? I mean, I like you a lot, and I don't want anything to happen to this guy. This guy's good. This guy, he's good for a harem. He's bad for a single relationship. Oh, that's yes, okay. I'll send you a message when I'm home. I'll go now, okay? Take care on your way home, Nene. Okay. Talk to you later, Nene. Goodbye, then, and goodbye, Sen, and thank you so much. I appreciate this a lot. I wink at her. You're welcome. With that, Nene skitters off. I stay and watch her until she vanishes from sight in the distance, then sigh to myself and turn around to head back inside. Oh, if it isn't... On my way through the lobby, I spot a head of black hair vanishing through the door that leads to the pool area. Huh, looks like Kiri's going for a swim. Good for her, I guess. Aw, Angry May. Good for her, I guess. She could certainly benefit from some relaxation, what with how irritable she usually is. Seeing as May has woken from her nap, and despite knowing that she's the same person as Gardener May, I feel weird just passing her by without at least saying hi. So step over and lean onto the counter next to her. Hey May, how's it going? Had a good nap? Hey Sen, yeah, I did. You alright there? What are you looking at? Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm fine, just a bit annoyed. Let me guess. Kiri? What's her deal? Is she ever not angry? Couldn't tell you. A few times I've interacted with her so far, all she's ever been was angry too. What did she say to you? Nothing much, she just asked where the pool was in a rather rude way. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely Kiri, guys. I'll go talk to her about it. You really don't have to do that for my sake, Sen. It's not a big deal. She didn't insult me or anything like that. That's at least something, but still, you're putting up with us here and doing everything for us, so the least she could be somewhat. The least she could do is be somewhat cordial towards you. Besides, this isn't a vacation for her. Showing some professionalism wouldn't hurt either. If you put it that way, thank you for looking out for everyone, Sen. Don't worry about it. Is there other self in the pool area? Selves, actually. Poolmate and barmaid are over there, and Kiri just came out of the changing room and is currently making herself comfortable on a lounger. You're aware of everything the others see at all times? We do share the same consciousness, yes. Fascinating. I'd love to talk to you about that more at some point. Maybe we can find a quiet minute to sit down together soon? I'd like that. But for now, Kiri. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, May. Bye, Sen, and thank you again. Okay, censor her close-up image and censor her. There she is. She looks grumpy, nothing surprising there, and that's even before she spotted me. That's definitely her, alright? I think I know what I gotta do here. Instead of approaching Kiri, I head up towards the changing rooms where I grab my swimwear from the pocket dimension and change into it. He's gonna rizz another lady again? Once done, I head back out, carrying one of the provided towels with me. Back in the pool area, I casually walk past Kiri, not even so much as glancing at her, and towards one of the vacant loungers near but not right next to her. I put my towel down in the lounger, then half lie, half sit down on it, putting myself in the most relaxed position I can, all while still ignoring the shit out of Kiri. Alright, where is this hamster? It says hamster on screen. It's hard to tell without actually looking at her, but I get the feeling that Kiri is at least somewhat confused at this point. If I'm not mistaken, her confusion will morph into a mixture of curiosity and outrage over my behavior soon enough. And when that happens... The fuck are you doing here, cop? We technically are co-workers, so she'll start yelling at me, inadvertently putting herself on the back foot, even though she's not yet aware of it. I just gotta make sure not to lose my composure with her. Oh, Kiri, hey, I didn't see you there. What the hell? What do you mean you didn't see me? I was sitting right here, jackass, the whole gosh time. Am I fucking invisible or what? Just like that song from Metal Gear Solid that became a meme, but it wasn't really part of Metal Gear Solid, like, invisible. I can't... Huh? No, you're plenty visible. I guess I must not have paid enough attention or something. And now, more silence. Let her pick the conversation back up. I'll just lean back and enjoy the peace and quiet for a moment. Oh, she's getting that sudden realization. Wait a minute. This motherfucker! What the fuck's your problem? Why do you think I have a problem? I'm literally just lying here, relaxing after a long day. Yeah, and you're fucking doing it right the fuck next to me. No, I'm not. There's an empty lounger between us. You fucking know what I mean, cop. Why are you here, asshole? Because I had a long day and would like to relax by the pool for a bit. Yeah, well, fuck you too. You could have done that anywhere at any time. There's no way you're just so fucking happy to come here right after I sat down. What are you insinuating? That I've come here because of you? I'm not fucking insinuating anything. I'm saying that that's the case, asshole. You're quite self-centered. A self-centered person, aren't you? Did your parents forget to teach you that the world doesn't revolve around you? Don't you fucking dare talk about my fucking parents, fuckwad! Why not? It's a reasonable assumption to make. Don't give me that shit about reasonable assumptions. You know nothing about me. That's mostly true, I suppose. I agree. I'm just double checking that I'm actually recording. Good. That's mostly true, I suppose. All I do know is that you're angry pretty much all the time. Fucking A, your amazing cop skills tell you that? Yeah, I read it between the lines of all your expletives. Expletives. Wait, what the fuck? That's a new word for me. What the heck? Didn't know you had a fucking career as a clown as well. Doesn't change the fact that you don't know shit about me though. Why did you start by telling me about your parents then? Because they are as fucking useless as you are, you fucking ass clown. Well, I see. The hell do you mean I see? What do you see? You think you got me figured out now? No, not really. I do think there's more to your anger than you just being a bitch for the sake of it though. Yay fucking who, you figured out the obvious. I got a fucking reason for being fucking angry. Do you want to talk about it? What? No, I freaking don't. Not with you. With whom then? A therapist? Fuck off, I don't need a freaking shrink. I'm not the nut job, ding dong. Therapists aren't just for crazy people, you know? I don't need a therapist. Got it? I don't want this stuff to be unzipped. You know, back in the loony, in the nut house, as they say. Fine, no therapist. Who then? One of your friends? They already know about it. Bingo. Nothing to say about that, huh? Not really. It's good to hear that you talk to at least them. Yeah, so what? Why do you care anyway? None of this is your freaking concern. It is though. You're part of my team, Kiri. If you have a problem, it's kind of my problem as well. The frick is this sentimental crap now? We're not a team or anything like that. We're colleagues at best. Generally, yeah. For this mission though, we're a team. The A team. Well, for her, it's gotta be like B, or maybe even... It's gotta be bigger. So what? That your actual reason for coming here, huh? Trying to be a good team leader and reaching out to the angry bimbo for the sake of team spirit? No. No? What no? No, that's not the reason I came here. Well, it is, but it wasn't the impetus for me coming here. I guess is a better way to put it. Then what the hell is it? And don't give me that crap about wanting to relax after a long day. I saw you standing by the entrance contemplating before you went to get changed. You're right, that's not what made me come here. No point in pretending otherwise, since you already figured it out. I'm here because you can't go lash out like you did with May. In case you're not aware, we're depending on her a lot for this mission. If basic decency isn't a good enough reason for you, then at least try and be less of an ass towards our host. Because in a way, the mission's success depends on her goodwill. I was about to say, I agree. She could easily rat us out. She could easily, some enemies or whatever come here and they're like, hey, do you know any people like this with pictures? And May could easily be like, oh yeah, they're upstairs. Well, there we go. The fuck are you talking about? She's just a freaking receptionist, isn't she? Okay, now, you know what? I can't blame her then. She's a lot more than that. I'm not going to tell you all the details, both because they're neither mine to share, nor do I know all of them. But believe me when I say that she is important to us. You fucking her? What? No, I'm not sleeping with May, not yet. What the hell, Kiri? Just figured that might be why you're putting her on that much of a freaking pedestal. Anyways, do you get what I'm saying? My N-word? Okay, wow, censor what I just said, cut it out. I'm not a freaking idiot, of course I get what you're freaking saying. Can you be less rude towards me in the future then? Yeah, fine, I'll try not to be as much of a B-word towards her. Thank you. But why are you so hostile towards me? Freaking what? Where did that come from now? Just curious, it seems to not be warranted from what I can tell. Not warranted? I know you can't stand my guts, so why would I be anything but hostile towards you? What? Huh? What? No. I'm not rewatching all my videos. But I guarantee you we have not tell her anything bad. What are you talking about? Why would I dislike you? We freaking tried to mug you behind the school, dude. That's not reason enough for you. Well, you tried and failed. It's not like I lost anything from it, so why would I care? Thanks for freaking reminding me. How the frick did you get out of from Mother Chia anyway? That shouldn't have been impossible. I don't know, couldn't tell you. Yeah, right. No, really, I have no idea what happened back then. I felt myself becoming stronger for some unknown reason, but that's all I know. What kind of freaking myth doesn't know where their strength comes from? I didn't even know that I was a myth at the time. Huh? What are you freaking talking about? How can you not know that? I grew up thinking I was a human. I only learned about being a myth over the last week. For real? Yeah, my life has been eventful lately. Sure freaking sounds like it. But to get back to the actual topic, I don't dislike you. Your hostility is kind of exhausting, 100%. But besides that, I honestly don't think about you too often. Well, fuck you too. No, listen to me. I don't dislike you. There's no reason for you to be hostile towards me. Actually, if you want, I'd like to get to know you better instead. Oh, so that's where you're going with this. You want to do me. Should have known. How did you end up on that conclusion now? She's not wrong. I was talking about getting to know you as a colleague. Cap? Maybe as a friend. Alrighty, buddy, sure. If we end up getting along. Freaking you hasn't even crossed my mind once. Stop the cap. Liar. What? Well, that's a freaking lie. You're a dude. That's what you do. I know you and Nakano did it too. Kiri, until a few minutes ago, you and I hadn't had a single proper conversation. As it currently stands, I wouldn't want my shaft or my sword sheath anywhere near you. As they say, don't stick your ding dong crazy. I'm kidding. Don't. Thank goodness there was no line for that. She would have went ballistic. You're kind of hot. Kinda hot? Are we? I guess some people are drowning. They're drowning. You know, while some people drown, while some people die of thirst. Some people complain that they're surrounded by flowers. Oh, okay, you're kind of hot, sure, but you're also incredibly angry all the time. So I guess it's like she's hot, but she's angry, so that the hotness kind of goes down a bit. I wouldn't want to do a blender, and I sure as hell wouldn't want to F you. Hate doing it really isn't my thing. Frick you, comparing me to a freaking blender. Blender don't have nice sodas. Right, fair enough. My point stands though. Doing you is far from my current goal. But the end goal is not. Hey, I'd much rather just get along with you well, establish something of a working relationship. Alright, if I say that I believe you, will you just freaking leave me alone now? I'll do that either way. Not gonna force my company on you now that we've talked about your behavior towards me. If you ever feel like talking to someone who isn't as close to you though, for a fresh perspective or something, just let me know. We're colleagues and you're part of my team, so my door is always open for you. Literally. I'll leave you be now. You know where to find me. Bye, Kiri. Wow, well, at least that ended kind of okay. Leaving for the changing room, I put my normal clothes back out. Normal clothes back on, then head away from the pool area into the lobby. You're back already? Yeah, my talk with Kiri went reasonably well, I guess. I saw there was less yelling than expected. Surprisingly enough, yeah, I hope she's going to be a bit nicer to you going forward. Thank you, Sen. It was very kind of you to stand up for me like that. It's fine, don't worry about it. You don't deserve being treated like that. Do you mean that? Huh? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Because of what you said to Kiri about the reasons for treating me nicely. I'm sorry if that hurt you, May. It's neither the only nor even the main reason I think she should be treating you nicely for. It's just the reason I figured would work the best with her. You're my favorite multi-avatar hive mind receptionist slash gardener, bartender, chef, pool girl, right? And not just because you're the only one of her kind. I know, I genuinely enjoy your company. Aw, Sam, that's so sweet of you. If you keep being this charming, I may have to. Ah, you almost had me there, but I'm not that easy, mister. Seriously though, I like you a lot, May. I like you too, Sen. But that's enough flirting for now. You have someone waiting for you upstairs. Oh really? Who is it? Not gonna tell you. She just arrived in front of your door and is still hesitating about whether to knock or not though. If you head up there now, you should still be able to catch her before she leaves. You're once again suspiciously well informed. I'll keep ignoring that for now though and head upstairs instead. Are we really recording? Yes, we are. Thanks, May. Let me know if you need anything from me. That's my line, sugar. But yes, thank you, Sen. Will do. Let's get the frick up there. Who's about to knock on my door without me in the room, Winking at May as a parting gesture, I head off and over to the elevator, which conveniently is already on my floor. Heading inside, I let it carry me to the third floor, where I get off to find out who's waiting in front of my room. Well, I'll find out in a moment, I guess. Oh, Aki. I can't say I'm too surprised to see that it's Aki. The list of people who hesitate to knock on my door or do anything but flat out barge into my room is surprisingly short, actually. Oh, Sen, I was looking for you. Hey, Aki, looks like you found me. What can I do for you? I wanted to apologize for last night. I don't remember all of it, but I acted pretty embarrassingly, didn't I? No need to apologize, madam. Actually, just telling her that it's cool probably won't do too much for her. I should probably talk to her about what happened. Do you want to come in for a bit? Okay, yes, I'd like that. Unlocking my door, I hold it open for Aki and gesture for her to head into my room. After you. Thank you. Do you want a drink? I'm good, thank you. Alright, make yourself at home then. I'll quickly put some things away. Okay. After stepping into the ensuite, I open my pocket dimension to remove a few articles from it. Naturally, this makes me think about the chocolates I've stashed in there. From there, it's not a big mental leap to me thinking about whether I want to give Aki a box of chocolates as well. How many chocolates do we have? Seeing she's apparently had a rather awful day of self-recrimination regarding last night's events, she could probably use something to raise her spirits. I'll wait for an opportunity during the conversation, then grab one of the boxes I've stashed in the fridge and give it to her. While I'm standing there, pondering the ramifications of handing out chocolates to a vampire, my eyes subconsciously go over the other items in the pocket dimension. Among them, the crucifix Rota gave me, which raises a peculiar question. Why didn't Kagome react to it earlier when I opened the pocket dimension? As far as I know, she should have gotten her headache from it like Suzu did before. Thinking about it for a moment, I can't come up with a good explanation for it, but then again, it's not like I know much about what's happening with that anyways. As far as I can tell, it may very well be that her excitement overshadowed the crucifix effect, or maybe she just didn't show it, I really don't know. Oh my god, you're telling me that's why we did not go all the way because of the crucifix? God block. Oh, after a moment, I shake these thoughts off. It's not like it matters much anyways, and Aki's waiting for me, so it's time to move on. Heading back out to her, I sit down with Aki and stretch my arms and back before fully relaxing the chair. Doesn't quite feel like home, but I'm glad to be back here anyways. Had a long day? Yeah, I did, but it wasn't all bad. I've got a car now, which is kinda cool. You bought a car? No, I'm not poor by any means, but outright buying a car isn't something I can do on a whim. No, I lease a minivan. It's pretty neat. Or a mini bus. What the fuck is it? It's called a bus for some reason. A minivan? Aren't they usually for families? Yeah, kinda, I guess. It does have a lot of extra seats, but given the size of our group at this point, I figured it might come in handy eventually. Our group? I understand that there are a few people living here, but I wasn't quite aware that we were an actual group. Who is living here anyways? Machi and Perrine, obviously. Also Suzu, Miku, Miko, June, and June's mom, right? Who else though? That's pretty much everyone you know. There's 2 more colleagues of mine, Now and Kiri, staying here as well, helping with the whole situation, but I don't think you've met them yet. Is it one of them the delinquent girl from our school? Kiri? Yeah, she's a handful at times, but I think she'll do her job well. It's surprising that someone like her gets this kind of responsibility, isn't it? I agree. I'm like, okay, well, were we just recruiting everybody now? Kinda, yeah, but like I said, I think she'll do well. I also think it's something she needs to grow out of her delinquency. Could be, I just hope that you're right in relying on her. So am I. I do trust now to keep her in check though. She's always been good at reining people in, if necessary. Who is she? It sounds like you know her well. She was my boss for the last few years until we both transferred to our new unit. So yeah, I guess you could say I know her well. Well, she's got a bit of a too relaxed air about her. If you don't know her, she's actually someone who takes her responsibilities very seriously. I've always been glad to have her in my corner. Interesting. Yeah. After this, the conversation fizzles out, getting replaced by a somewhat awkward silence. Well, awkward for Aki at least. I guess it's time to actually talk about last night. Last night. Was that an Usher song? I can't even remember. So how are you feeling today? Any lingering effects from the alcohol? Nothing like that, thankfully. I'm feeling just fine. Peachy. At least physically, but not emotionally. Yes, not emotionally. I'm so embarrassed by what I remember of last night. And that's only the parts I do remember. I'm hesitant to ask, but did I say or do anything weird last night? I mean, I wouldn't exactly call anything you did weird per se, but I did do something. Well, besides impersonating Yukari and trying to coax me into making you into a woman, you mean? Oh no, I actually did that? Yeah, hell yeah. It was mostly cute though, and I obviously didn't. I know you wouldn't do that, not while I'm in a state like that. Yeah. I'm very glad to have met you, Sen. You might very well be the only man I'll ever be able to trust. I doubt that there'll be another situation where someone can prove himself like you did. You should be thanking me, the guy who decided that. I'm glad that it was me. Me too. Someone who else may have tried to capitalize on the situation, and I'd probably be with Lilith now. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that I didn't do anything too weird last night, though. Yeah, well. Oh no, what else did I do? Well, you may have tried to kiss me. I did! Right before falling asleep. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Yeah. I did it while in bed too? Yep, totally did. So it wasn't a dream after all. I'm afraid not. Are you? Huh? Am I what? You know, upset about it. Huh? No, why would I be upset about it? You're a gorgeous girl, Aki. If anything, you trying to kiss me is something I feel flattered by and not upset about. I wink at her, and honestly, if you hadn't been drunk, I wouldn't have had any second thoughts about it to begin with. Oh, really? And the rizzing machine starts right now. Yes, sure. Yeah, the rizz machine, the rizz engine. Want me to prove it? What, right now? I shrugged nonchalantly, like, yeah, why not? If you want. Actually, hold on. I've got something for you first. Huh? Give me a second. I get up and head over to the mini fridge, feeling Aki's confused gaze following me the whole time. Opening the fridge, I take out one of the boxes of chocolates, then hide it behind my back on my way over to Aki. Once I'm sitting opposite her again, I casually hand the box over, which Aki promptly takes without thinking. Why are you giving me this? Oh, look at that cheeky, look at that. It's a gift. I hope you like chocolates. Yes, why are you giving me these? Because I like you and wanted to give you a box of chocolates. Yes, but why did you have them in your fridge? Our fridge doesn't have any chocolates. I bought them at the mall and stashed them in here. Or in there. You bought them? For me? The Rizz engine starts humming. Yes, why is that so surprising to you? Because it means that you planned this. It's not just a spontaneous decision, it's an actual thoughtful gesture. Can I try one? I mean, yeah, go for it. I hope you like them. Well, these are delicious. Oh, these are delicious. I'm happy to hear that. Thanks, this is a sweet gift. Yeah, literally is. You're welcome, Aki. Getting up from my seat, I position myself in front of Aki, albeit in a way that doesn't make her feel cornered. Join me? Mm-hmm. Hey there. Hey. If you're feeling uncomfortable about this, no, that's not it. I'm just nervous. After Lord dumping all over Kana, then rizzing May and Nene, and then confronting, giving an open signal with Kiri, and now we're about to kiss Aki. My god, this guy's good. This guy might, dare I say, one of the Rizz legends, by the end of this lore game, I think. No, that's not it. I'm just nervous. I feel safe with you, Sen. I like this. It's just a really big step for me. I get that. There's no pressure from my side whatsoever. Take as much time as you need. We can stop at any point too. No hard feelings. There's always next time. See, this is what I mean. Why I feel safe with you. You see me for who I really am, weaknesses and all, and simply accept me. With you, I can just be myself. Be flawed. Be human. I don't need to pretend to be strong for fear of being taken advantage of. You allow me to feel. I guess I could just not censor this. Sensing the mood and her obvious cues, I lean in and meet Aki halfway. Our lips connect in a sensual but still hesitant kiss. There's no urgency whatsoever. Instead, Aki slowly explores the feelings of our connection, testing the limits of her own bravery. She doesn't use her tongue, only her soft lips, and no sound escapes her. I do, however, feel her heart beating frantically, betraying her actual level of excitement. All that's holding her back at this point is her inexperience with these things. After a few moments of innocent kissing, Aki slowly pulls back and smiles at me. That was nice. Yeah. Your lips are very soft. So are yours. I think I understand now why people like to do this so much. It's great, isn't it? There aren't many things that are better than kissing someone you like. Well, it's the signs of the body. That's pretty much it. Just start kissing someone. Your bodies are priming one another to, yeah. There truly aren't. Can we? Would we do this again? Whenever you want. Now? Oh yeah, gladly. Meeting her for another kiss, I'm somewhat surprised by the difference in feeling between this one and the kiss before. Apparently, Aki's found a hidden wealth of confidence somewhere. Her kiss now being a lot more bold and demanding. Okay, now we can alright, welcome back. You might be saying, why did you cut a little bit of that part? Well, things get describey in some of the details. It gets detailed as heck. And listen, it's a mix of YouTube reviews this. Everybody knows this. AI and human review. Sometimes the AI, usually AI approves it. YouTube part of moderation is like, oh yeah, this is good. Let me check everything. Everything seems clean. Very good. You can even wait for an entire day or two, and it will stay to say, yeah, it's good. And then later on, someone actually human reviews it and is like, no, not good. So yeah, every good thing has to end eventually, though, and this one is no exception to that rule. So after a couple minutes, the two of us pull apart. I feel like I'm floating. I know what you mean. Your lips feel so good, I'm already starting to miss feeling them on mine. We need to do this more often. Yeah. I think is it okay if I leave now? I think I need to sort out my thoughts by myself. Of course it's okay. Before you go, do you feel better about last night? I do, although I'm still slightly embarrassed by what happened. I think I'm going to stay away from alcohol for a while. It wasn't that bad. Besides, it worked out in our favor in the end, didn't it? I suppose it did. See, but don't take this as me telling you to drink more alcohol. I'm just saying, there's no need to feel embarrassed about yesterday. I'll keep that in mind for when I'm trying to stop myself from agonizing about it while lying in bed tonight. Thank you, Sen. Anytime, Aki. Anytime. From there, Aki turns to leave but almost immediately remembers that she doesn't have her chocolates with her and turns around again to collect them. Holding them to her chest like a dear treasure, she apparently decides that she does want another kiss before leaving after all. Skipping over to me, she gets up on her tippy toes and kisses me once more. It's another very innocent kiss, though, and before it can evolve into something more, she breaks off, smirks at me, and then leaves the room. Once she's gone, I sigh to myself, wondering what I did right in life to deserve to be surrounded by so many beautiful girls. Like that Bruno Mars song. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing. Yeah. Not finding an immediate answer, I decided to postpone this search and instead take care of more immediate concerns for now. Kuro? Therapist? Namely, I first go to the bathroom to take a leak, then plop myself on my bed to check my phone for messages and other notifications of interest. Bam! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that guitar! That's the way you do it! Playing the guitar on MTV. Look at that, Willie. That's the... Hello, Mr. Ibuki. What does my sister want? As far as I'm aware, she has no interest in being in contact with me, so your message seems a bit fishy, to say the least. Also, who is this mutual acquaintance we're talking about? This is a private number. No one outside of my family should have access to it. Huh, that's not the reaction I would have expected from her after hearing about Reina reaching out to her. Considering what Aki told me about the kind of brainwashing Clan Anzu does, however, maybe it's not all that surprising, actually. Rai thinking that Reina doesn't want to have anything to do with her probably comes from false info that Lilith has fed her, if I had to guess. Or, well, maybe not Lilith herself, but one of the others working under her. Nothing is ever easy, I guess. I'll have to get her to believe me somehow, maybe even meet with me somewhere. Would be a lot easier to explain the situation in person. But getting a rock star to meet me in private, and especially without any sort of bodyguard or nanny, is a challenge in and out of itself. Although she does seem to at least be curious, so maybe there's a chance. She's not blocked me yet after all, and I assume she also hasn't informed anyone from her clan about my messages. Before I reply to her though, I'm going to quickly look her up online to see if I can find out something useful. Early 20s, plays the guitar, has undergone extensive vocal coaching, and her favorite color is black. Not very useful so far. Oh, now that's interesting. Apparently Rise an alumni of Crimson High. Reina never mentioned that. I wonder if it's connected to why Reina's working at a school in the first place. Either way though, I can use this if I play my cards right. Let's see. You're right to be skeptical, Miss Rigamine. Honestly, I'd be worried if you weren't. But I can promise you this isn't a trap and no one's trying to exploit you. Especially not Reina, she misses you terribly. She also thinks you're being kept in the dark about how things really went down. I don't want to convince you with text, however. I want to give you the chance to find out for yourself. Quietly, privately, and on your terms. If you're curious, I know a place you can meet me without being noticed. No cameras, no handlers, no pressure. that this is good so far, but I think I need to gamble a bit here. You can even bring someone with you if that makes you feel safer. But I'd really prefer if it were just the two of us. Just say when. I'll be your Huckleberry. If you guys know that movie, hey, dab me up. I'll work around your schedule. And if you decide not to come, that's your choice. I'll respect it. I just wanted to give you the option to find out what your clan has kept from you. Alright, I think. Oh, she's already typing. Let's see what she has to say. You're not what I expected. I still don't trust you, Mr. Ibuki. But I can't ignore what you said about drawings. Rain is the only one who ever brought those up. No one else even knew about them. And if she really did say that, then maybe you did talk to her. There's a short pause where she apparently types and overhauls her messages a few times before actually sending them. I decide to not reply just yet and instead wait for her to finish her thought. I'm not promising anything. I can't just go out whenever I want, not without raising questions. But if I can arrange a window, I'll let you know. I don't have to be short and you have to follow my lead. If I get even a whiff that this is some kind of setup, you'll never hear from me again. Another moment of hesitation. Don't make me regret this. But this seems to have been her last message. I give it another minute, then reply to her. I won't make you regret it. I understand you have to be careful. I don't want you to risk anything that would get you into trouble. But if it helps, I might have a way for you to meet me without raising any red flags. A friend of mine is part of the student newspaper at Crimson High. They're putting together a feature on famous alumni and figures connected to the school. It would be completely official, nothing shady. Just a short, casual interview. You could frame it as a community outreach, positive publicity. I'd be the one conducting it. Unofficially, just helping with the questions. Nothing formal, just a few minutes. You can even have someone vet it if you want. All on your terms, no tricks, no pressure, no nothing. Let me know if you're interested. She immediately starts typing. The school newspaper? That's actually kind of clever. Low visibility and easy to explain. And technically beneficial to the label. They'd probably greenlight it without a second thought. More hesitation? Still feels weird though. I'm not used to people bending over backwards for me unless they want something. But you haven't asked for anything except to talk. That's different. You're built different. Fine. If your friend can make it look legit, I'll play along. Keep it short and clean, no surprises. And if this is some kind of stunt, I swear to the Lord I'll disappear so fast they'll think I was a dream. Got it, Mr. Ibuki? There we go, Reina's going to be ecstatic. I should probably not tell her about the exact time and date nor the location though. I feel like Reina's a bit unpredictable when it comes to her sister. If I'm going to do this right, I'm going to do it right. And I can't have Reina blow this one chance for herself by being overeager to help or talk to Rai. I understand. My friend will contact your label tomorrow. All you have to do is to make sure that the request gets accepted. How you do that, I'll leave it up to you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Miss Rigamine. Alright, that went better than I had expected. Not asking Mana beforehand may be a bit bold, but I can't see her not wanting to help with this. Getting an interview with Rai Goody for her newspaper will be huge for her all by itself. And even if it wasn't, I'm pretty confident that she'd do it anyways, just to help me. I'll give her a call in a moment, but first I'll finish checking my messages. What the heck's car is that, man? Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Nope. Yeah, we're good. I should also let Reina know that I've made progress with Rai. Hey Reina, got good-ish news for you. Rai agreed to meet me in private so that I can explain the situation to her. Sen! That's amazing! When and where we will meet her? Is it today? Do you need me to come pick you up? Oh lord, should I bring something from home as a gift for her? Reina? Oh no. Yes, sorry, but she made it very clear that she doesn't want any kind of surprises. And clearly she thinks that you don't want anything to do with her and isn't sure whether I'm actually who I pretend to be. She threatened to leave the moment if something isn't the way I told her it would be. Alright, did you just censor yourself via text? Yes! Otherwise my phone would have imploded. That bad, huh? I guess I can't fault you for that. Can you trust me to handle this? I think I have her curiosity by now and thus her attention. Are you sure you can get through to her? Once I can talk to her face to face, I'm confident that I can, yeah. All I have to do is tell her about what her clan is up to, and I have a lot to tell her about that. Trust me, Reina, I can handle this. I'll get you your sister back. But there was no answer for a minute or two, but I wait anyways, because I'm sure there will be one before too long. Okay, I trust you, Sen. If you get me my sister back, I'll be forever in your debt. Forget our previous deal, I've got a new one for you. I'll do anything for you, if you can pull this off. Well, shit, Reina. You got me with, I'll do anything already. Yes, whenever you want, baby. Oh, calm down, Reina. Don't worry about that, Reina. I'll let you know once I know more, alright? Yes, thank you, Sen. Like I said, don't worry about it. Now try to relax a bit and enjoy the rest of your evening. Everything will be fine. I'll try. Is Mana home, by the way? She's in the living room with me, why? Gotta talk to her about something regarding Ryan in a moment. What do you need to talk about? I need her help with something for the meeting. She can tell you more after I've talked to her. Should I tell her to call you? Not yet, I'll call her in a few minutes myself. Okay, I'll let her know. Thanks, Reina. Alright, I think 2 hours is a good video. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I'll see you on Thursday or Friday on my end, I guess. Yeah, hopefully you subscribe, like, comment down below. If you don't want to watch this, no problemo. Check the other videos, check whatever. You can browse through the wares, the playlists. Yeah, visual novels, random games, whatever. I do all of them. In a way, good luck on whatever you're doing, IRL. See ya. Bye.